And we welcome you to this presentation of Tijuana against Cruz Azul on 2DN on JG9 Live, brought to you by Prize Picks. Use our code HMA, play 5, get 150 in bonus lines. If your first $5 lineup hits, Tijuana and Cruz Azul, two of the best teams in Liga MX to start the year off. And they're going to meet underway here in Tijuana as we kick off this match. Tijuana in the red going right to left. Cruz Azul in the whites going left to right. Appreciate all you guys being here, Connor. Yes, they would be. Yes, they would be. You know, I love it, Jack. I love it. I love calling these games. Love doing it. Crossover Tijuana, Ortiz out of play. Deflected out for a corner. Gives a chance to the starting lineups. For Tijuana, it's a 4-1-4-1. Jose Rodriguez, the keeper. Ortiz, Jesus Gomez, Perozzo, Fernandez in the back. Tona, Preciado, Mora, Rivero, Arciga in the mid, and Abreu up top. As for Cruz Azul, 4-2-3-1. Mier, the keeper. Campos, Orozco, Montes, Marquez in the back. Lira, Carlos Rodriguez, Luca Romero, Ebaré, Paradela, and Ibanez up top. Oh, you moved the right card on the roster? Yep, sorry about that. Yep, that was a leftover from the last match that we did. On the left side here, Tijuana, edge of the box on the left. They'll play an overlapping run down the left side, but they're going to get the flag for offside. Playing it down the left for Preciado. And we'll get back underway here. No, I love soccer. I love calling soccer. So this is one of those where it's a natural fit to do. It makes a lot of sense for the channel. I love doing it too. I love doing it. Again, Cruz Azul in the whites. They are going left to right. Tijuana going right to left in the reds. We're going to be doing some Liga MX action tomorrow as well. And the flag was up for offside on that run. Mora playing it down the left, but Preciado was offside. Good call there by the linesman. Tijuana gets it back off the free kick, though, from Cruz Azul. They get back in their own half again. Tijuana going right to left. They'll work it around the back here. Jesus Gomez goes for Perozzo. Ooh, that's, wow, led all 50 laps and wins. Wow. Oh, he's a good racer. Playing on the left side, here it goes for Ortiz. Ortiz. Gomez. In the midfield circle. Tona. Goes right side in their own half. Yeah, this is real football. There you go, Billy. Yep, there you go. Back to the keeper they go for Jose Rodriguez. Again, Tijuana with 7 points so far. 3 match days in. Cruz Azul with 6. Appreciate all you guys to tell you. 2 weeks from now, we'll be doing college football. Yep, starting next Thursday. FCS action starts. So we'll be doing a game there. Both games tomorrow. I think only one. I think there might be an overlap between the two. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. I'm definitely doing one. I'm not sure if I'm doing both. I think because it's like one after another will probably only be able to do one. The work around the back here. On the left side it goes. Fernandez. Ortiz now on the left. Ortiz across the field on the left side. Oh, no, I did not see that, David. No, I have not seen that one. I have not seen that one. Oh, I love it, John, sir. Yep. Oh, God, I've not seen that. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not really very nice. Switcher from left to right here in the attacking third is to want to try to play ball to the edge of the box on the left side. Intercepted by Cruz Azul. 7 in front of that one is Marquez. Marquez, 1-2. Back to Marquez. Heavy first touch the way Marquez. If he gets it back on the 1-2. Cruz Azul finally clears on the left side. Yeah, 2DN is the network it's airing on. Yep. They'll try and clear their lines, but a foul here. It's a collision at midfield between a Tijuana and a Cruz Azul player. Again, Cruz Azul, as the training staff's coming on, again up to his feet quickly after the collision is Ebaré for Cruz Azul. Still down, though, for Tijuana. Can't make out who it is down at midfield after the collision. They were both trying to win that header. And yeah, oh, that's rough. Perozzo. Yeah, that's concussion protocol. Perozzo, he just banged his head into Ebaré. So they're both trying to go for that header. Referee immediately spotted it. Good that Ebaré's back on his feet. Perozzo gets back on his feet as well after a dangerous collision there. Right, Tudian is not over the air, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I only get it because I'm in Arizona. I think like because I'm right on the border, I get it. I can't believe it's part of my package. I legit cannot believe 2DN is part of my package. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It gives you a chance to watch more soccer, so I love it. So after the collision, it will be a free kick here. Ebaré and Perozzo will both come off for a minute per protocol. So both teams playing 10 on 10 for the moment. Tijuana gets it back in their own half again. Tijuana going right to left here. Gomez down the left side to Ortiz across midfield on the left. He cuts back and plays it back to Jesus Gomez. Jesus Gomez goes midfield circle for Perozzo. Perozzo. Excuse me, Tona pulls it back, goes for Gomez. Jesus Gomez. Down the left side, trying to play a 1-2 down the left for Ortiz. Intercepted. Good job there by Cruz Azul in front of them. Paradela. He lost the handle, trying to go down the right side. Yeah, JD has home for 2DN. Yep. Intercepted by Preciado. Preciado. Good cutback inside on the left side. Heavy cutback, though. Bit too much, and Cruz Azul clears their lines for the moment. Good job there by Ortiz, getting it back on the left side in his own half. He'll work it around. Going back for Jesus Gomez. They'll switch the play right side. Von Miller to the Cowboys. I love that move for them. I love it. It gives him some good defensive depth. He still has something left in the tank. I love it a lot. Perozo to Gomez. Gomez at midfield on the left side. Again, Cruz Azul going right to left. Cruz Azul left to right in the whites. Tone at the midfield circle. Tried to switch the play to the right. Instead, he'll roll it back and take it down the left. Play down the left flank. 1-2 with the back heel flick. Good flick there. Ortiz on the flick from Preciado. Ortiz edge of the box left side. Tries to get a ball into the box. Headed away by Cruz Azul. Second ball won by Cruz Azul. And they'll work out the back here on the right side. But a heavy first touch. Shove from behind. No foul. Now they will get the foul. How's it going, Troy? Appreciate you, man. The only way for most people to watch is a stream in a in a non-Western direction. I'll put it that way. Yeah, I can't believe it's not including Fox 1. I can't even believe that. So free kick for Cruz Azul. Tijuana dominating the possession so far. Now there's been much to this game, 5.5 minutes in. The final match of the day. We've had 4 matches so far in Liga MX. Today, the Querétaro match was kind of a bloodbath. Or excuse me, that was kind of a nothing burger. Controversial penalty in the Chivas Santos game in the America, that was a bloodbath. I bet on that one. My bad. It should be James. Should be. Again, I'm a free agent for that, but I guess Monterrey would be my team if I had to pick. Just because every game we've done, they've won. I think so, John, sir. I think you could. Do you want to work out the back here? Goes to the center back, Perozo. Perozo. Right, 3 division titles in a row, yeah. I think you can. I do think it's going to be the Cowboys, though. I do think it will be Dallas who wins it when all's said and done. Back to the keeper, Jose Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez plays it to Jesus Gomez. Jesus Gomez in his own half on the left side. Not a lot of pressure being applied by Cruz Azul, so he'll be able to advance his line. Gomez switches the play. Trying to play a through ball down the right side. Not a great ball. It's cleared away by Cruz Azul. Second ball won by Cruz Azul. Then lost the handle. Goes back to Tijuana's Mora. Gets it back. He'll play it right side. I'll go back to the midfield circle. Pressure being applied by Ibanez. Not be able to get the switch as a result. Monterrey full 9. Yep. Monterrey full 9. Tijuana at midfield on the left side. He'll play into the attack through a centralized position, but a heavy first touch. And Cruz is still able to get it back. They'll start a counterattack down the right side. Good ball down the right flank across midfield. One touch pass down the right side by Paradella. Plays it down the right. Good ball for Luca Romero. Luca Romero trying to split 2 and does. Gives off to Paradella. And he's contacted after getting it off. They're going to give a free kick. And I thought you could have played the advantage there. I thought there was a bad whistle by the ref. There was a foul after Paradella tried to split 2. Or excuse me, after Luca Romero tried to split 2. He was dragged by Perozo. That is clearly a foul. But I thought you had advantage there. Paradella was in on goal. Not a great whistle there. How's it going, John? Appreciate you, man. Not a great whistle. Set piece opportunity for Cruz Azul. Edge of the box right side. But I thought you could play the advantage there. Carlos Rodriguez stands over this free kick for Cruz Azul. There's a 2-man wall for Tijuana on that right side. You can't go for goal from here, but easy spot to whip one in. They'll whip it in with the left foot of Paradella to the far post, headed away. Stays with Cruz Azul in the box on the left side. Montez gives off edge of the box on the left side. Now they'll work it around the box on the left side. Luca Romero gives it off left side. Cross into the box to the far post, headed away. Perozo gets the head on that one. Can he clear his lines? He can. Tijuana now get it at midfield down the left side again. Tijuana going right to left, Cruz Azul left to right. Taking it down the left side here for Tijuana's Mora. He's taken out a play. I think he just ran out of real estate. Thrown for Cruz Azul at midfield for Carlos Rodriguez on the right side. I think he's going to give it off to Marquez to take this throw instead. Appreciate you guys' time for being here again. If you like what we see, that like button, subscribe. Every donation counts as triple toward this thing called You Make the Call. Help me decide which game we're calling on Thursday in the preseason. Raiders, Texans, or Niners, Cowboys. Yeah, Miller to the Cowboys, I think it's a very good move. Speaking of, Niners, Chargers, speaking of Miller to the Cowboys, I came right at the same time. Speaking of Miller to the Cowboys, I think it's a great move. He's still got 7 left in the tank. They got a good front 7 now. They actually have a pretty good front 7. I like where they're at right now, actually. Mier gets it back. He's going to boot it deep down the left side. Into the midfield circle, it goes for Luca Romero. One touch pass. He splits the 2 center backs. Good ball in. To the top of the box. Paradella, the shot. Right post saved. Punch out play for a corner. Great ball to Luca Romero. Luca Romero did a very good job splitting Jesus Gomez and Perozo. Lays it off for Paradella, top of the box. And a phenomenal save. Going near post on the right side. Classy cut back there by Romero. Good finish by Paradella. Just a great save by Jose Rodriguez on the right side. I have the Seahawks winning that game. They're showing Dallas Seahawks on YouTube? Oh, they were? Oh. Yeah, usually, I mean, NFL Network, sometimes it's hit or miss. But the numbers were still good. I was doing the Cowboys Seahawks. They got 12,000, so the numbers were still pretty fine. And Jose Rodriguez cleans it up after the corner kick. 10 minutes gone in this one. We're watching this one 2DN. T-U-D-N. 2DN. So working around the back here with Perozzo. Yeah, who would have thought the Cowboys were incompetent? Not me. Not me. Who would have thought Schottenheimer actually would work out as coach? Definitely not me on that. Like, every donation counts as triple. How many which preseason game we were calling there. Yeah, I think if it's an NFL Network game, you might be in trouble to some extent, but not for regular season. Regular season, they nip it in the bud pretty quickly. They nip it in the bud. So again, Tijuana working out the back here. Perozzo goes back to his keeper, Jose Rodriguez. Tijuana going right to left in the Reds. Cruz Azul and the Whites going left to right. Ball to midfield here. Good first touch. And then taken down from behind. Should be a free kick for Tijuana, and it will be after the challenge there from behind by Marquez. Yeah, 25K concurrent in one of the streams. Man. You don't know how many of that was botted, but still. That's... I have 23,000 in this one, which is nuts. 23K already in this one. You guys have been awesome. Now working around the back, here it goes for Jesus Gomez. Jesus Gomez, midfield on the left side. Look to play it down the left flank. Looking for Ortiz. And I think he fluffed the pass. He fluffed it. Hesitation. Paradella intercepts off the poor touch. 1-2 back to Paradella. Edge of the box right side. Trying to play through ball. That's a poor through ball down the right side. Intercepted by Tijuana. So no harm done, even despite that terrible attack there. And then Paradella commits the foul as he drags the jersey from behind. Free kick. And of Australia, I have the Rams winning that one, but it's going to be close. We got Trevor sending a Husky for 800 jewels. I appreciate you, Intel, on that one. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you for the jewels, man. Appreciate it. Let me get you on. So off the free kick, they're just going to go short. Work it around. Oh, he is. Oh, let's go, Banda. Let's go. On the left side here, Jesus Gomez gets it across the field on the left side for Tona. Tona, long ball down the left side, plays it for Preciado. Good ball for Preciado. Preciado on the left side in the attacking third. Trying for a step-over move, taken out of play. And it will go out for a goal kick. So it was off the shin of Preciado. After the challenge there, but lead by Marquez. And it was Marquez on that challenge. You give me the rims and land out, that's down under. There you go, yep. You look at me in a brand new Hyundai. If you know, you know on that one. Goal kick here. Oh, I like that move, David. I do like that move. I do like that one. Off the goal kick, Tijuana get it back on the right side across midfield. Shot in, that one's blocked. Goes off the foot of Marquez. Or excuse me, Lira. Goes off the foot of Lira. Out of play for a throw at the edge of the box on the right side. Cruz Azul win. I have a draw on this one. Yeah, the Pick Green Bay game worked. Yeah, the Pick Green Bay game, I saw you got pretty good numbers for that one. And Football Nation was doing that too, and Grassi, obviously. So you pulled them pretty good numbers, all things considered. There was a lot of competition. Thrown here on the right side, too heavy on the throw. Header won by Cruz Azul. They'll look to clear their lines, and they will. Goes back to midfield. Will be one for Tijuana by Perozzo. Perozzo, taken out of play, wins a throw-in on the right side. Right, Pirates streamers went south. Yep, because the team's gone south, which makes sense. Yeah, I don't blame you on that one. Nothing you could do there. Nothing you could do there. Who I go for? I have no team. I just want a good game. Yeah, the Fire playing in Soldier Field. I did not see that, but they play at Soldier Field, so. We're going to have Seahawks or Pats. Me too. Yeah, I'm still not sold on the Pats' offensive line against the Seahawks front. I'm not sold on them. Cruz Azul throwing after the deflection out of play. I'll just boot it deep down the pitch, trying to get into the attacking third, trying to split two is the striker. Good job splitting. Ibanez gets their shot off balance, out of play for a goal kick. Ibanez did well to beat Gomez to the ball. Not easy to split the two center backs of Tijuana. But Ibanez, the off-balance shot on the half foul. He figured it was worth the go with no one coming in support. Out for a goal kick. And Tijuana will play it short. Jose Rodriguez. Again, they're going right to left. Ortiz. Off the goal kick. 1-2. Back to Ortiz on the give back from Rivero. Lays it off for Tona. Tona switches to play right side for Perozzo. Perozzo. 1-2. Back to Perozzo in his own half on the right side. Perozzo. Gives it for Gomez. Gomez. Has space down the left and wants to play to Ortiz and get across midfield. So we'll go for Tona. Tona, heavy first touch, was able to get it back. Plays it on the left flank for Preciado. Preciado in the attacking third. Good run there by Preciado. He's able to get around Marquez. Preciado cross into the box. It's a good ball in. Shot is wide. Was a great ball, a great run by Preciado. A great ball in, but the shot was quite poor. Abreu was streaking down the pitch. A great run, a great ball by Preciado into the 6. Abreu's got to do better there from that angle. Abreu was unmarked. He got inside on Orozco. But the finish was quite poor. Goes harmlessly out of play. Off the goal kick, Tijuana tries to get it back, and they'll win a corner. Preciado active down the left flank, able to win a corner. Yes, someone gets somewhere in the signature to this. I don't think it's ever going to happen, only because we almost saw that happen with the woman that did watermelon, that just made like grilled watermelon, and then she ended up winning the whole season. So I don't think it's ever going to happen. Corner on the left side here for Tijuana. Taken from the left corner flag. Ball going long into the box, into the 6, header wide. It's a good delivery in, the header just wide. Tijuana attacking down that left. But the header on a good delivery just wide. I believe there was Gomez on that one. I believe that was Jesus Gomez on the header. And a goal kick for Cruz Azul as a result. 16 minutes gone in this one. Play is opening up. But the Sunday games, if the Jaguars don't win against the Browns, because of how tough our schedule is, we're in trouble. Oh, what officially happened once we never knew what happened? I did not know that. The Cruz Azul at midfield off the goal kick. Carlos Rodriguez plays it right side his own half to Marquez. Marquez looks to advance the play down the right flank, takes a deflection. Actually, not taking a deflection, though, just a really poor ball. Throw in here for Ortiz. Ortiz will give it back to his center back in his own half. Again, Tijuana going right to left. Cruz Azul left to right. We got a replay of that last corner kick, and that header was by Rivero, number 15, on that one. And missed wide. Tijuana at midfield on the left side. We'll go for Ortiz. Ortiz. You know, we better beat the Browns. I think we will, but you never know. Ortiz plays it to Rivero. Rivero taking off the ball. Good job there and a good rollback there by Marquez. Marquez in traffic, gets rid of it. And now Cruz Azul trying to clear it down the right side. They cannot do it. Ortiz gets it back. He'll play it to midfield, and they'll just work out the back. To the midfield circle it goes for Perozzo. Looking to switch the play with a bunch of bodies on the left side. Switching it to the right. You know, 8 minutes of extra time. That was cruel and unusual punishment. Deciding paper, you're not wrong there. I get you on that one, Jack. Yep. Yeah, the Hey News, yeah, way too young. I was shocked when I saw that, too. I was shocked when I saw that. 17.5 minutes gone in this one. Still no score. Tijuana looking to stay unbeaten in Liga MX play. Will be a goal kick for Cruz Azul. Or maybe not due to his dish. Maybe it was something off. Maybe like he left voluntarily or something. Off the goal kick, they go long. Cruz Azul gets it back. They'll go down the right side here. Mora. Mora plays it down the right flank. Good ball here. Arciga. Back to Mora. Retreat to the midfield circle. I'll switch the play from right to left. It's time for the Eds. Yep, we just got the Dimahar. Yep. Gabriel, I think he makes the team. I think he's going to be QB3. I think he'll be QB3, and they stash Green on the practice squad, or they trade Gabriel. I could see the Jaguars inquiring about Gabriel. I could see that. If they like Green, if they like Taylor Green, I could see with Sanders and Watson, I could see the Jaguars inquiring about Gabriel, because we need a backup quarterback badly. I wouldn't hate that. I would not hate that, honestly. Though he has a noodle arm, but I wouldn't hate it for like a 7th round pick. I wouldn't hate it. On the right side here, Paradella. Paradella tries to switch play to the left. Not a great switch. Intercepted. Now Tijuana looks to go on a counterattack down the right side. Again, Tijuana going right to left. Cruz Azul left to right. Most popular song in 26. Oh, it's not even close. It's Choosing Texas. It's not even close. Choosing Texas is by far the most popular song in 26. It's not even remotely close. It's been number 1 for 17 weeks. It's not even close. It's like one of the most popular country songs of all time. Take it down from behind Paradella. Good challenge there. Paradella tries to play it to Lira. Lira switching the play left side. Takes a deflection. One back by Tijuana at the midfield circle. Then back to Cruz Azul on the right side. Take it down from behind. Should be a free kick. Late challenge as Paradella goes down. Right. Gabriel could be capable backup potentially. I just don't know if he has the physical attributes to be. I don't know if he has the physical attributes. But Paradella taken down from behind. Yeah, the most popular song in 26 is Choosing Texas. It's not even close. Not even remotely close. Oh, came on 25. Oh, okay. In that case, I Just Might. Yeah, in that case, it's I Just Might. It just got big this year. I don't know what he meant by that. Okay. That's what I mean, then yeah, I just might's the biggest one. If that's what you mean, then that, yes, absolutely. We'll get across midfield. Mora switching the play right side. Tijuana in the attacking third, trying to run down the right side. Arcega crossed in as he's falling down the right side. Too much on that one. Goes out of play for a goal kick. Never had the balance on that one. Yeah, could do worse. Yeah, cough, Nick Mullins could do worse. Shooting text overtaking golden for most popular song in 25. Oh, that's tough. That one's tough. I'm going to say no, but that's close. That is close. I'm going to say no. You know, Ella Langley, yeah. I mean, she had like a few songs before that, but Choosing Texas blew up, and then, like, that was the, and then her career just skyrocketed after that. She's good. I like Ella Langley. She's really good. I like her. Cruz Azul down the left side, in their own half, taken out of play, thrown for Tijuana. So it went off the shin of Luca Romero. Still no score more than 20 minutes into this match over on 2DN. Thrown here for Tijuana on the right side in the attacking half. Thrown here, trying to play it to the right side. Taking off the ball there. A good challenge by Carlos Rodriguez. Goes back to Tijuana though at midfield. They'll switch to play left side. Goes for Ortiz. Ortiz, he'll try a shot instead of playing the overlap run. He had the overlap for Preciado. He tries a shot. It's blocked by Marquez and goes out of play for a corner. Elson's a sub 500 team. I'm going to fix it. I'm thinking 83 and 79 gets it. You just need one run. You just need one of these teams to go on a run. Like a 7-3 run in a 10-game stretch. That's all you need. I think 83 and 79 will do it. I want somebody to transfer over to the NL, because right now the D-backs, we took the series over the Braves and we actually lost ground, which is insane. Corner on the right side for Tijuana. Against Mora, who's going to take it from the right corner flag. Mora will take it, looking for Perozzo in the box. He says he's going to go short. Goes short the right side. Now we'll get a crossover for the edge of the box to the right side. The backwards header. Can't get it. Preciado unable to flick his head onto it backwards, and it will go out of play. Might have been offside. Not a great set piece there. Either way, Mier will get there for Cruz Azul. The 22nd minute, Cruz Azul going left to right. It's a set piece. It's quite wasteful. And yes, that is the right call. Preciado was offside. Good job there playing the high line by Campos. 17, they all have a better win-loss than number 5. I'm going fact. I'm going fact just because I feel like someone's due for a run. Yeah, me too. Me too, CB, unfortunately. Though she's kind of turns it around a little bit to some extent. I want to see 79-83 so bad. And then they go all the way. 79-83, and then they beat the Dodgers. Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Free kick for Tijuana at midfield on the right side. Mora goes short down the right flank. Trying to play into the attacking third. Heavy first touch, though. Taken off the ball there by Cruz Azul. The clearance takes a deflection, but goes right back to Carlos Rodriguez. Carlos Rodriguez switches to play from left to right. They'll play it to the midfield circle. Cruz Azul going left to right. Taking it down the right side. Down the right flank it goes. Ibanez taking off the ball. Good slide challenge there. Out should be a goal kick, and it will be. Last touch by Ibanez. I meant 7 in the NL, not 7 in the AL. Oh, 7 in the NL has a better win-loss record than number. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the month of September. That's what I thought you meant. Number 7 in the AL has a better win-loss in September than number 5. I combined two comments. Because Rob said September, so my bet on that one. I'm going to go fact. I'm going fact on that one. Good slide challenge there. Coming in to make the stop is Ortiz. And went off Ibanez. Throw in here for Tijuana. After the goal kick goes out of play, Ortiz. Jesus Gomez back to the keeper, Jose Rodriguez. Again, was this 2020? Yep, with the Astros making the ALCS. And almost winning it all. Almost being the Rays. Back to Jesus Gomez. And Tijuana going right to left in the 24th minute. Switching the play right side for Perozzo. Perozzo gives it off on the right flank to Fernandez. Fernandez plays it across midfield. Pass takes a deflection. Not a lot of power on that one. Campos steps in front of that one. Beats his man to the ball, and he'll play it down the left side. Good ball to Luca Romero. Luca Romero take off the ball by Tona. Goes back to midfield, though. No foul. Marquez, 1-2 on the left side. Taken down. Should be a free kick for Cruz Azul midfield on the left side, and it will be. Yeah, I don't know what they would do, Billy, on that. But obviously, baseball, for a sport that's very much about purity, they would not like a losing record team making the playoffs. Though 94 would have happened if not for the strikes, so I mean, the AL West team was 10 games under when the strike happened. 54 and 64, so who knows. Cruz Azul at midfield. With no space, they'll retreat back to their center back. Orozco. Montes. Back to Montes in the midfield circle. He'll go on the right side for Rodriguez. Rodriguez. I'm going to go fact on that one, Johnster. I'm going to go fact. I mean, there's no next Taylor Swift, but she is pop appeal. Tijuana now starting counterattack down the left side. Down left, it's Preciado. Preciado cuts inside. Good cut inside. He gets around one, gets around two. The shot is wide. He got around Lira, got around Montes. Preciado has been so lively down that left flank. Oh, no, I agree, Johnster. I agree. Like, she's just skyrocketed in fame. I agree. She's got that star quality. But great run by Preciado. He's been so lively, a bit slow to get up. But Preciado splits Jesus Gomez, or excuse me, splits Lira and splits Montes. Gets in a centralized position. Could have laid it off to the top of the box if we're being critical. If we're being critical, he could have laid that one off instead of going for goal. There was a tight angle. If that was on target, might have been blocked by Orozco, who stuck his leg out on the shot. But still a great run by Preciado nonetheless. They'll go short off the goal kick. Now they'll work it long down the left side. Ball won by Tijuana. Second ball fall for Cruz Azul. So they look to clear their lines. They will be unable to do so. Tijuana gets it back. And they'll get at the midfield circle here. Tona looks to switch the play. It's a poor switch. Not enough power on that one. Looking for Preciado. Marquez intercepts, and then Preciado, with a heavy challenge, takes him off the ball. No effort on winning the ball. Could be a challenge. Could be a yellow card. Won't be. Most Ram career takeouts of all time. I don't know if it's like a random one, because she had some hits before that. But I thought she, like, skyrocketed. It just felt like overnight. But she had some hits before that on the country realm. Like, You Look Like You Love Me was a hit. That's a good song. Cruz Azul goes back to the keeper, Mier. Mier plays it off right side. Marquez. Poor ball across midfield, intercepted by Tijuana. 1-2 to Preciado. Preciado, good slide challenge. Taking off the ball down the sidelines. Won by Marquez. Marquez gives it off to Paradella. Paradella tries to play it down the right for Ibanez. He's taken off by Ortiz, and Ortiz will slow things down. Go back to the keeper, Jose Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez gives it off to Jesus Gomez. 27 minutes gone. Still no score. Tijuana going right to left. Cruz Azul left to right. Back to the keeper it goes for Jose Rodriguez. 30,000 total views this stream, making this officially the most watched Liga MX stream of all time and more watched than any NFL stream we've ever had. You guys have been awesome. Appreciate you guys a ton on that one. 1-2 down the right side for Tijuana. Trying to play it in a centralized position for Abreu. Taken down, no call. Good challenge there, won by Orozco. And Orozco gives it off left side. 6 to leg out, and that should be a free kick for Cruz Azul. Will not be. Play on. Play the advantage. Tijuana will get it back. 1-2 to the top of the box. It's a poor 1-2. Not enough pace on that one. Intercepted there by Carlos Rodriguez. He's taken off the ball, but goes back to the center back here. In the NL, no chance. No chance. 83 and 79 in the NL? No, that would not be good enough. That would mean every team plays below 500 pace the rest of the way. 83 and 79 is not good enough in the NL. I think you need 89 in the NL. Right now, I think you need 89. Preciado down the left side. Lost control of the ball. Paradella comes in and collides with him, but he was already lost the ball by that point, so no foul there. Now Cruz Azul looks to clear their lines on the right side. Trying with the kick, Paradella. Paradella plays it back. And now look to start attacks. A poor ball intercepted. Step in front of that one for Tijuana is Perozo. Perozo then lost the handle, trying to play into the attacking third. One back by Cruz Azul on the left side. Neither team comfortable in possession right now. Neither team all that comfortable in possession, but Lira has it. If there were 7 seeds like NFL has, I'd even say fiction on that, because the Marlins, I think the Marlins win 85. Yeah, Pirates is going to be tough. Yeah, Pirates is going to be very tough. Because I think Marlins is going to finish with 85. And they're probably going to be behind the D-backs at this rate. So I don't even think it'd be enough in the NL. Yeah, you're not wrong on that one, RFK. Yeah, they're going to be watching that with Steve Cohen others. Oh, you're not kidding on that one. You're not kidding. Cruz Azul work on the back here on the right side. Montes slows things down. Gives it off. I'll switch the play now left side. Carlos Rodriguez switches it left side. Orozco. He'll switch from left to right with a long switch. Not enough pace on that one. Ortiz wins the header on that one, but it goes on a play for a throw in for Cruz Azul on the right side. I'll go back to midfield off the throw. Goes for Lira. Liga plays it into the midfield circle for Rodriguez. Carlos Rodriguez. Chips into the second third. It's a good chip. Terrible first touch. Was a great ball by Carlos Rodriguez. A terrible first touch by Ebery. But they can't clear their line. Saves it. Cruz Azul. Lays it on. Paradella cleared. Paradella's shot was on target. Beat the keeper. But Barroso wins the header. Clears it right off the line with the header. Out behind for a corner. Ebery had a really poor first touch on that great ball by Carlos Rodriguez. But Tijuana couldn't clear, and Paradella almost made him pay. What a header by Barroso. Out for a corner on the right side for Cruz Azul. They have a man short, but they'll go long instead into the 6. Not a great ball. Headed away, but we'll do it again. It's the header there. I believe Mora won the head on that one. Goes out for another corner for Cruz Azul from the right flag. It will be Carlos Rodriguez to take the corner. He'll play to the top of the box. On the half volley, fluff the shot. They want to play at top of the box. But the shot was nowhere on target and no power. It will go harmlessly behind for a goal kick. 30 minutes gone in this one. While we're waiting for the goal kick to be taken again, this one brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA. Play 5. Get $150 in bonus lineups if your first $5 lineup hits. What am I playing? Let's go with this really quickly. Let's go with this. I'm going with Henry Davis and Tyler Locklear to have less than a hit against Boston. And Henry Davis less than a hit against Detroit. I'm not even sure Locklear plays tomorrow. I'm not even sure if Locklear plays. Lawler might be back up. I think Locklear might sit. So I'm going to go Locklear and Davis to have less than a hit. 20 to win 60. Use my code HMA. Available in most states. You know, the Tigers, yeah, that was a bad sweep. The White Sox have complete control of that division right now. They have complete control of that division. No, not the same Montes. Nope, not the same Montes. Not the same one. You know, I place him, yeah. We'll switch play from right to left. Tijuana. Gives himself left side, Preciado. Preciado. Down the left side, looking for space to get a ball in. Get around Marquez. Good job getting around Marquez. Feeds into the 6th. The header deflected and saved by Mier. Orioles like, bonus ring, you know, at this point, 4. Because the 6 seeds a tire fire. Really, anyone outside the Royals, the Angels, and the A's can make it. But a good bowling by Preciado on the left side. You know, Tigers are solely one back of a wild card, which is nuts to think about. They are. Jeez. If you want to get it back, they'll switch the play to the top of the box. Good switch there. Cuts back inside. Chance to get a shot off, but 4 defenders close in on him. No foul. Play on. Orozco wins it. Mora taken down. Took on 1 defender too many. Play back to Mier. Mier boots it to midfield on the left side. Won by Tijuana. Second ball won by Tijuana, but with an attacker in offside position, Cruz Azul gets there with ease. Paradella taking off the ball. Slide challenge won by Tijuana. Now it's Preciado. Preciado cuts inside. Bit too heavy, though. Trying to cut in a centralized position. Cruz Azul gets it right back. Down the right side they go. If they miss the playoffs in this version, worst collapse in 2011? No. No, 2011 was all-time. 2011 was an all-time collapse. Where are they, up 10? Going into September? No, 2011 is maybe the worst collapse in baseball history. Club Tijuana work on the back here. It's Jesus Gomez. Plays it right side, Orozco. They'll get it to midfield for Mora. Mora looks for space down the right. Gets into the attacking half for Tona. Tona. Looking for space. They're not showing the game right now. They're showing how they came to the VAR decision to not issue a foul. Won by Cruz Azul, then cleared away by Barroso. Back to Cruz Azul on the left side. No, I got you on that one, D. I got you on that one, Dr. D. You banned 200 plus people? How many of them are bots? Or, like, are they actual people? Like, how many of them are bots? Midfield circle it goes for Cruz Azul. They'll play it back in their own half on the right side. And that's the one silver lining, Johnster. Yep, that's the one silver lining. Yeah, the fact the Braves let him in, yeah, because that was like 8. Yeah, 07 and 08, the Mets have really bad collapses. Were the Braves up by like 9.5 by Labor Day? I think the Cardinals were 10,001 odds at that point to win the World Series. Montez, midfield right side. It's funny how they expanded the playoff, and the year after they expanded the playoffs, or the final year before they expanded, was the craziest wild card chase ever. That would never have happened under the current format. Shot it from the edge of the box on the left side, completely skied it. Horrible shot there by Cruz Azul at the top of the box on the left side as Eberle completely sliced it. He has not been clinical in the attacking third today. Yeah, it was not on Labor Day. Jeez. Has not been clinical in the attacking third. Quite poor. Goal kick for Tijuana. Let's play it short out the back. That was a fun World Series. That was a fun one. On the left side, Ortiz across midfield. Ortiz, good cut back to get some space around Paradella. Gives it off now to Jesus Gomez. Jesus Gomez switches the play from left to right. Not a great switch. Too much power on that one. Cleared away by Cruz Azul. Back, though, it goes. On the right side, the shot, Rivero, not even close. But fluffed by the keeper, Mier. Should have dealt with that better. Should have dealt with that way better, but there was no one following the shot for Tijuana, so Mier is able to recover his own spill, and he'll just pick it up with Abreu closing in on him. Cruz Azul goes short. Long run here for Montez across midfield. Montez takes it 50 yards himself, then plays it on the left side. And midfield on the left, they try across, switch the play back to the midfield circle, deflected, but saves a Cruz Azul in their own half. To the midfield circle it goes for Carlos Rodriguez. Carlos Rodriguez. And midfield on the left side. They'll switch the play down the right flank for Paradella. Paradella gets there. Good first touch. Cuts inside nicely there. Chance for a ball in. Cleared away. Not dealt with yet. Second chance at the top of the box. Chance here at the left foot. It's blocked. And behind for a corner. A great attack there. Paradella down the right. Cuts inside. Jose Rodriguez can't deal with it properly. Then the shot blocked. Carlos Rodriguez. Shot blocked at the top of the box. With the keeper off his line. Corner kick on the left side for Cruz Azul. Taken by Carlos Rodriguez. He'll go short. Trying to cut back now after going short. Back heel flick back to the corner taker Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks for space for a ball in. Deflected. No handball. They're going to say natural position. Set piece is a waste. Tijuana will clear. They'll try to play it down the right side for a counterattack. Unable to do so. Back to Cruz Azul it goes. Back to the keeper, Mier. Oh, yeah. D-backs should be very tough, man. Although I will say, you do get the back end of the rotation. You do get the back end. So you get Merrill Kelly. That's an easy win for you guys. Merrill Kelly is washed at this point. Bratt, he's interesting because he doesn't throw hard. And he doesn't throw a ton of strikes, but he gets weak contact. And then you get Brandon Pfaadt game 3, who... No, do you get Erod or do you get Pfaadt game 3? I think you get Pfaadt. You get Pfaadt. You get Pfaadt for game 3. Pfaadt's a Cy Young candidate. So, I'm expecting nothing in the Kelly game. I want to win the Bratt game. The Bratt game, I really want to win that one. Kelly, it's house money for the D-backs. Pfaadt, we can't lose to Pfaadt on the mound. Pfaadt is a legit Cy Young candidate. They'd be like, wait, with those numbers? Yeah, look at the numbers after he got called back up from AAA. He was like tipping his pitches. There was something that he was tipping. He fixed that in Reno, and his 9 outings since then, he's got like a 1.2 ERA. It's something ridiculous. Like, I put money on him to win the Cy Young 27 if there was a season. Campos down the left side here in the attacking third. You know, Skimmo a little bit shaky since the trade, yep. Play back to midfield on the left side. 39th minute, still no score in this one. In Tijuana, Paradella on the left side. He'll play it edge of the box on the left. Down the left flank it goes for Carlos Rodriguez. Carlos Rodriguez will reset the play. They're going to centralized position 30 yards away for Orozco. Orozco thinks about letting it fly. Not there, so play for Lira. Lira. No space to play it down the right side. It goes back to the midfield circle for Montez. Montez will go left side at midfield. He'll hold it here just for sustained possession. Trying to break down this Tijuana defense. And midfield on the left side. Luca Romero gives it off left side. It goes back to Carlos Rodriguez. Carlos Rodriguez near the midfield circle on the left side. Looks for a switch. Not there. Pressure applied by Tona. And Tona intercepts that pass. Poor ball there. Good job there by Tona intercepting that one. Cruz Azul do get it back as Tijuana unable to clear. Heavy run here, taken down from behind. It will be a free kick for Cruz Azul. So Paradella goes down. Oh, we get Suarez on Tuesday? Oh, jeez. Well, Suarez, I mean, you get Kelly on Tuesday, too. So there could be a batting practice game for both of us, potentially. Oh, I thought Red Sox announced a starter. I thought the Red Sox announced someone. I saw they announced someone. One of our D-backs report, yeah. Gamboa. Alex Gamboa. Free kick here. They'll chip it down the left side. Yeah, Gamboa is starting for the Sox tomorrow. Tijuana clears it on the chip down the left side. Wasteful set piece there for Cruz Azul. Story of this match. Campos gives off a midfield on the left side. Another play down the left flank here. Yeah, Gamboa's getting the start there. Looks for a run down the left. It's a good run. Cross into the box. Too much on that one. Looking for the head of Ibanez. Dealt with cleanly by Tijuana. Now Tijuana trying to go on the left side. Preciado. No space. He'll just retreat back. Does the smart thing. Holds the play back for Ortiz. Kane Anderson, 106 ERA in Double-A. Man, that's great. Luis Suarez, Walmart commercial? I did not see that. Yeah, our reporter said it's going to be Gamboa. So, that'll be interesting. The thing is that we suck with runners on base. So, there's going to be so many times during the series where you're going to be like, oh my god, it's over. The first and second, nobody out. It's going to be a bloodbath. And we're going to get no runs out of it. We have the worst batting average with runners on. I think it's like 180. We have runners in scoring position. I think our average is 180. It's something absurdly low. Like, it's insane. Throwing here on the right side. 43 or 42 minutes gone. She's going to call it a free kick. Challenge there. Cruz Azul wins a free kick on the right side of midfield. Lira be the one taking this. I'll just play it short, switch the play left side. Again, Cruz Azul and the whites going left to right. Tijuana going right to left. Was there a USL on 2DN? All right. I didn't realize that. Oh, it's a bullpen game? Oh, okay. Okay. I like our chances there, then. Because we just need one pitcher to stink up the joint. We just need one to just suck. Bayo for the middle innings? Okay. We just need one pitcher. That's the thing with the bullpen game that's dicey. You just need one pitcher to have an off day. And it destroys everything. Destroys the entire strategy. 1-2 on the left side for Tijuana in their own half. They'll switch the play from left to right. Get across midfield. It's a good switch. Good first touch. Now on the right side here is Arcega. Arcega trying to work on Campos. So play it short to Mora on the right side. Mora looks for a run around Carlos Rodriguez. Mora cuts inside. Mora with a good ball. Into the attacking third. Heavy first touch, though, by Rivero. Taken off the ball. Rivero gets it back, though, as Paradella goes down. Free kick for Cruz Azul as Paradella draws the foul on Rivero. Poor first touch by Rivero, who's been quite lifeless today, I must say. An easy call there. Rivero tugged the jersey of Paradella after Paradella beat him to the ball. But they do nothing with the free kick back to Tijuana. I'll get it back at midfield on the right side. Still no score. You're 23, yeah. How you lost that, I have no clue. To this day, I have no idea how. It felt like a dream. 23 felt like a dream for the D-backs. Like, nothing made sense how that team made it all that way. And beat the Phils after being down 2-0 and 3-2. Nothing made sense in that. Preciado. Through ball down the left side. Cross into the sixth. The shot in! Cross from the left. Poor job marking! Poor job marking! And Mora puts Tijuana in front right before the halftime break. Was not much to that cross. There was not a lot of power on that one. Should have been dealt with easily by Cruz Azul. But somehow, no one deals with it. And Tijuana in front. Just a cross into the sixth with not a lot of power on it. Off balance, the initial ball by Preciado plays it down the left, the cross by Mora, and streaking into the sixth. Mora with a great ball in. Gets around Lira, no one marking, and Abreu on the assist from Mora. And the hockey assist by Preciado puts Tijuana in front from the home crowd. Okay, there you go, Johnster. Yep. There you go. Oh, no, Rivero. My apologies. It was Rivero. Just I criticized him. 15, not 19. My apologies. They look very similar on the jerseys. Rivero with the goal. And Rivero puts Tijuana in front. Poor job marking. Was a good ball in terms of the placement, but not in terms of the power by Mora. Should have been dealt with. Don't know how it wasn't. Cruz Azul called ball watching. They've been attacking that left flank, and Preciado started that attack. We're going to word on stoppage time. I would think 3 minutes. We're going to word from the fourth official in just a little bit. It is exactly 3 minutes on the dot. If you're probably wins team, I want to cut of that one. They wouldn't want to cut of that. Some reason to over Texas. Oof. Rip on that one. There you go, Billy. There you go. So 1-0 Tijuana. Rivero with the goal and the assist from Mora. We have a man down the midfield circle for Tijuana, so they'll stop the play for the moment. Yeah, Mora and Sullivan with assist today. We're in good hands. We are in very good hands. Now, Mora's been good today. Mora's been very good. Off the free kick here, Tijuana goes back to the keeper, Jose Rodriguez. Minimum 3 minutes of added time. Play it to Jesus Gomez. Jesus Gomez gives off a heavy first touch, though, intercepted. And a chance for Cruz Azul off the interception. Chance for the right, the shot through the legs. We're tied. Ibanez intercepts and we're tied. A terrible back pass. Ibanez jumps in front of it. And Cruz Azul levels 60 seconds later. Not sure what Jesus Gomez was doing on that. I'm going to go fiction by 1 game, Rob, on that one. You know, Twins October, yeah, you can't bet on them. But Ibanez gets one back. And we're all level. Just a terrible job out the back. A horrible back pass. Horrible first touch. Jesus Gomez made a howler of that one. Excuse me, it was Tona. Jesus Gomez played it to Tona, and Tona just made a howler of that one. Next game is Thursday. Jesus Gomez to Tona. Tona made a howler. Luca Romero steps in front, plays a through ball to Ibanez, who jumps it, and Ibanez with a cool finish, nutmegging the keeper. Jose Rodriguez. Terrible touch by Tona. Off the Jesus Gomez pass, and made a howler of it. And Cruz Azul levels the score. What a match this has turned out to be. Ibanez with the goal. Nicolas Ibanez. And we're level at 1. Over on 2DN. And Cruz Azul looking for more. They'll take it down the right side. Luca Romero in the attacking third. Luca Romero plays it top of the box. Chance to throw the half volley. One-time shot. That one's saved. Not dealt with. Second ball. Cleared behind for a corner. Ibanez almost got another one. They moved to Europe. I'm going to go 2 years. Ibanez almost got another one. Space at the top of the box to fire a shot. Not punched away cleanly by Jose Rodriguez. And Ibanez cleared at the last second. Corner on the right side for Cruz Azul to play it long. Into the box. Header won by Tijuana. Second ball. Not dealt with probably by Tijuana. Thrown for Cruz Azul on the right side edge of the box, but they will not play it. We'll go to the halftime break. We played more than 3 minutes. They'll stop it there. A wild sequence to the end of the half. Tijuana up 1-0 at stoppage time. Cruz Azul almost led by the end of stoppage time. What a finish to the first half. We got another 45 in this one. Sign me up if that's how the first 45 is going to be. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to take a halftime break just so I can save the voice because we'll do it to you later tonight as well. Again, every donation counts. So to make the call, I'm going to say Raiders, Texans, or Niners, Chargers, which game we're doing. And again, make sure you go to PrizePicks. Use my code HMA Play 5. You get 150 in bonus slams, so your first $5 lineup wins. Here, we're going to do a halftime break. This game is on 2DN. 2DN, that's the channel it's on. 2DN is the channel it's on. All right, I'll take a halftime break. See you guys in 14 minutes for the second half. We're all level at the break. 1-1 between Tijuana and Cruz Azul. See you guys in just a bit. One change here out the halftime break for Tijuana. Ortiz is coming off. Jesus Vega makes his way onto the pitch. In what was a wild first half, both teams scoring in stoppage time. Tijuana with the first goal, then just a couple seconds later, Cruz Azul off a poor first touch by Tona gets it back with Ibanez getting the leveler. My flight is, I don't know what, okay, that is blinding. We'll get the second half underway here in this one. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA. Play 5. Get 150 in bonus slams as your first $5 lineup wins. Tijuana this half going left to right. Cruz Azul right to left. Ball into the box from Rivero. The shot on the half volley after it was flicked back to the top of the box. And it's over the bar for Mora. So Mora can't keep it down. Out for a goal kick for Cruz Azul. Again, this half Tijuana going left to right. Cruz Azul right to left. In the final match of today in Liga MX, there are 4 matches today. And this one has been a cracking match. Probably the best match of the day so far. 45 minutes in. Yeah, way too young on that one. Just absolutely tragic. Way too young. She was a very good actress, too. She was very good. Mier will play it short off the goal kick on the right side. Again, Cruz Azul going right to left this half. Played it for Montes. Montes switches it to Orozco. Orozco in his own half on the left side. Orozco fakes it to Campos, gets it across midfield. Cuts back, intercepted by Tijuana. Now they'll have it in the attacking half on the right side. Back it goes for Tijuana. Fernandez. Fernandez to Perozzo. And picks for tomorrow. Tomorrow I played Henry Davis and Tyler Locklear to have less than a hit. But you mean for the Liga MX matches? For the Liga MX matches tomorrow, give me... Ooh, that's tough. Tomorrow, I'm going 2 draws. I'm going 2 draws tomorrow. Quick question. Go for it, Hip Clip. Go for it. I want your Padres to start losing games. You're not helping the D-backs out. Cruz Azul on their own half on the right side. They'll play back to their center back here. Switch the play left side to Orozco. Yeah, go for it. Fire away. Orozco. And midfield on the left side. Gets it to the midfield circle. 1-2 back in their own half. Not a great back pass. Just a boot it down the left side as a result. Goes harmlessly out of play. Thrown for Tijuana in their own half on the right side. Fernandez takes the throw. He goes to Perozzo. Perozzo just outside his own box on the right side. Appreciate all you guys have done for staying up for this one. If you're on the East Coast, if you're on the West Coast, it's been a fun one so far. Go back to the keeper, Jose Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez. Get 2 draws. Yep, going 2 draws. To Perozzo. Perozzo plays it right side for Fernandez. Fernandez, good ball roll there. Gets around his man. Now he'll switch to play left side after getting around on that one. Ebere plays it left side. Get Jesus Vega in for Ortiz. Jesus Vega switches to play back to the right side. Good cutback by Rivero. Rivero then taken down. Should be a free kick here at midfield. Is Ebere with a heavy challenge. Sticking the leg out. Trying to take Rivero off the ball at midfield on the right side. But late on that challenge. No card issued. It will be a free kick for Tijuana, but Rivero is still down. Now they will issue a card. Ebere said a rough one so far. He's been very wasteful at times. And he will get a yellow here for sticking the leg out, taking Rivero off the ball. No effort to get the ball. He actually got the back of the cleat, too. Studs up on that one. Got the back of the cleat. Rivero will get back onto his feet. But Ebere will have a talking to with the ref after that yellow card. Again, Tijuana going left to right this half. Cruz Azul right to left. As Tijuana looks to stay unbeaten in Liga MX play 4 match days in. How I know I have it? That's a great question. YouTube notifies you. YouTube gives you a notification bell. From what I understand, because I know people that got notifications, like I got gifted a membership here. I didn't know I didn't know you streamed or stuff like that. So it's one of those where if you get gifted a membership, I think what happens is YouTube notifies you. You'll get a bell at the top. Yeah, you'll get a bell at the top. Back to the keeper here, Jose Rodriguez. So play it right side, Perozzo. Perozzo in his own half on the right. We'll do OT after this is done, so make sure you're here for that. On the right side, Fernandez. Long ball down the right side to get into the attacking third in the direction of no one. And Cruz Azul just let that go out of play. Trying to chase that one down on the right side was Abreu, I believe, but good shielding job there. Thrown here for Campos. Campos placed on the left side. One touch by Ebery, not a great ball. It's deflected. Cesar Cruz Azul, second ball, won by Tijuana. On the right side, Fernandez. He tries to play it to an offside striker. So one back by Cruz Azul. Carlos Rodriguez passes to the midfield circle, intercepted. Tijuana trying to start a counterattack. They'll switch to play left side. Mora trying to work around Lira, switches it left side, edge of the box to the left. It's Preciado. Preciado looks for space down the left flank. He's double teamed, trying to get rid of it, spins around, he takes it out of play. Preciado taking a play by Lira. Good recovery there by Lira, and it'll go out for a goal kick for Cruz Azul. You do not have to be RFK. Nope. You do not have to be watching a video to be gifted membership. Nope. You do not have to be doing that. It's completely random. Complete luck of the draw. Cruz Azul left side here. It's Campos. And Cruz Azul going right to left. Tijuana left to right. Cruz Azul, Campos, back to Montes. On the right side, he'll switch the play with a long ball down the left. Trying to get into the attacking third. Trying to find that head of Ebery. We'll go out of play for a throw-in, as Ebery cannot win that header. So Tijuana throwing here. On the right side in their own half. They'll go quick off the throw, headed across midfield. Good chest down. Chance to start attacking. They can switch play left side. Taken down. Should be a free kick, and it will be. Orozco on the challenge for Cruz Azul. Potentially stops a counterattack. But no caution issued. Tijuana free kick near the midfield circle on the right side. So Orozco stuck the leg out, stopping Mora from switching the play to the left. They'll go quick off the free kick. To the top of the box, taken down. Preciado gets it back. Preciado, shot top of the box. It's blocked. Finds a man right side off the block. Play the advantage here. Now they'll pull the play back for a free... Wait, now they're going to say offside. Wait. Tijuana players are talking with the official. They thought it was a foul. They're going to get offside before the foul took place. Oh, yeah, that was great, Billy. Yep, that was great. Yeah, complete luck of the draw. They go quick off the free kick down the right side. Cruz Azul after the offside. But almost a chance there for Preciado, who's been lively today. Had the hockey assist on the goal by Rivero right before stoppage time. I'll get a clip. Appreciate you a ton. For Hippolyte Carlson, not Padres fan. Yep. There you go. You knew one of you was Padres, one was Cardinals, but... I mean, Cards are not doing terribly as of late. Baez looks good. Baez looks very good. That was a good series against the Cubs. Campos taken down the left side. Free kick after the challenge by Arciga. Appreciate you a ton as always. Appreciate you a ton as always. So free kick for Cruz Azul at midfield on the left side. Arciga stuck the leg out, taking Campos off the ball. And Cruz Azul going right to left. Tijuana left to right. They'll go short off the free kick, work it out the back. Orozco goes for Montes, switches to play right side to Marquez. Marquez plays it down the right flank. Nothing there. Will retreat back into their own half to the center back, Montes. Through ball down the right side. Not a great ball. No height, no pace on that one. Intercepted by Tijuana. They'll play a ball down the left side. Try to start a counterattack. They got the numbers here. Got the numbers down the left side. Edge of the box to the left. Trying to get around Montes. Cuts back inside. The shot in! What a counterattack! What a run! Tijuana in front 2-1! What a run! And it's Mora! Mora with the goal! An assist and a goal to his name! On the counterattack, Mora takes it himself down the left side. A long 40-yard run, then cuts back inside. Fires at the top of the box into the bottom right corner. What a goal! And Mora gives Tijuana the 2-1 lead. What a match this has been. It started off a poor pass by Cruz Azul. Allowed Mora to go down the left side as a result. Plenty of space, cuts back inside easily on Montes, who could not close down the space, and the shot from the top of the box. Finesse into the bottom right corner. I didn't realize that's why it is for JP, because I was wondering I never got a membership. Are they eating it? They're not eating it. No, they're not. I guess it's like ranked by dogs, technically speaking. But what a shot to the side netting in the bottom right corner. And Mora puts Tijuana back in front 2-1. Tijuana going left to right. Cruz Azul right to left. 10 minutes gone. The second half. 2-1 for Tijuana on this Sunday night or Monday morning, depending on where you are in the Americas. If you're watching the Americas, if you're watching in Europe or anywhere else, let me know. Welcome. Appreciate you guys tuning in for this one. For 37,000 total views this stream. You guys have been incredible. Cruz Azul on the right side. They'll play back to midfield on the right side. For the midfield circle, it goes for Orozco. Well, I actually don't know, Rob. I actually don't know. Orozco, the midfield circle. To Lira. Lira lays it off in the midfield circle on the right side. Trying to cut back, switch to play to the left. They'll switch it to the left in the attacking third to Orozco. Orozco is Campos on the left flank if he wants. Instead, he'll keep it himself. Orozco. Remember, they scored about 1 minute after Tijuana got the first goal. With 5 random Vikings coaches. Well, Bud Grant be number 1. On the right side, Cruz Azul. To the midfield circle. Back for Lira. Lira plays it off right side. Good spin move there. Edge of the box, right side. Challenge from behind. Preciado will concede the foul. Should be a yellow. Slid from behind and a free kick for Cruz Azul. A dangerous position. Edge of the box, right side. And Preciado will go into the books for that. Jerry Burns 2. Kevin O'Connell 3. Brad Childress 4. Les Steckel 5. Let's do that, Bobby. Let's go with that. We're going just ranking 5. 5 random ones. First 5 that came to mind. The challenge from behind on the edge of the box. Good turn there. A spin by Carlos Rodriguez. And a free kick on the edge of the box on the right side. And they might take a look at this one. Because, hang on a second, Preciado might have got the ball first. They're taking a look in VAR. I think Preciado touched it first. Did he make contact with the back leg before? He might have made contact with the back leg before. I think he made contact with the back leg before. He did get the ball, but was after the contact with the back of the leg. So free kick edge of the box, right side for Cruz Azul. They'll take it with the left foot into the box, saved on the near post. They went for goal there. Jose Rodriguez with the punching save. We'll go on a play down the right side for a goal kick. And some tempers flaring. Ref's got to break this up as Paradella gets into it. Oh, I think it's a lot of credit, actually, Bobby, on that one. He's a legend. He gets a lot of credit. Maybe because he never won a Super Bowl, but he gets a lot of credit. If you didn't know any better, yep. If you didn't know any better. It does look like that. So goal kick here. So ref breaks it up. No foul. No booking issued for anyone on that. Actually, they might get Rivero on that one. I think they are going to get Rivero. Who's on a goal today. Off the goal kick. Played back to midfield. Overhead kick. That should be a high kick. Free kick for Tijuana at midfield. Easy call there. D-backs ran versus the Braves. So Rivero gets taken down. Excuse me, not Rivero taken down. But overhead kick. High kick. Tijuana free kick at midfield. It sucks. It sucks that we won the series and we actually lost ground. We entered the weekend. That's an easy call there. Foul there by Montez with the high kick. We enter the weekend in the playoffs and we leave the weekend out of it, despite taking 2 out of 3 from the Braves. Well, I can't complain too much. Take 2 out of 3 from the Braves. Take the season series against the Braves and the Dodgers. I can't believe we did that. We took the season series against the Braves and the Dodgers. But yeah, we're out of the playoffs right now. It's just, baseball's a funny game. But look, took 2 out of 3. Can't complain about that. Flush today's game. Move on to the Boston series. You can take 2 out of 3 there. Go 4-2 on the road trip. We're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, and way too young too, Hayden. She was way too young, Red Rhino. She was so good. Jose Rodriguez boots it down the left side across midfield. It's not a great ball. We'll take a bounce out of play. Cruz Azul throwing at midfield on the right side. And Cruz Azul going right to left. Tijuana left to right. Orozco. And midfield on the left side. No subs for Cruz Azul yet. Enjoy March on the Plebs. Yep. Hopefully we get there. Hopefully we get there. On the left side here, Ebere, they're going to say went off his hand. Ebere, not a good first touch. Hard having just as bad. Low Bear. Oh boy. That is terrifying to me. That is terrifying. So free kick here for Tijuana in their own half. 60 minutes gone in this one. 2-1 your score. Tijuana in front 2-1. Off the goal from Mora a couple moments ago. 4 subs remaining for Tijuana, by the way. Off the free kick, they'll play it to the midfield circle. 1-2 back to the right side. Tijuana down the right flank. Good ball there. As Arciga gets it, then a foul on Cruz Azul. Away from the play. Yellow card issued. Tempers are starting to flare this game. And then they're going to get, I believe they're going to get Carlos Rodriguez on the yellow. It's away from the play. But the ref pulls it back, does not play the advantage. He awards the free kick about 35 yards away on the right side. Hardhaver's a scapegoat for everything. Oh, man. It's going to be Montez, not Rodriguez. And it was away from the play. Surprised they didn't play the advantage. So look if they had numbers on the right side for Arciga. And Montez will get a yellow. They'll switch the play from right to left. Now the Wick went into the box. Header over the bar. Was a free header for Preciado. They switch it from right to left on the free kick. Deliver a good ball in for Preciado just outside the 6. But Preciado can't keep it down. Finish was quite poor for Preciado there. So he had a free header down the left side. We'll go out for a goal kick over the bar. And Cruz Azul going right to left. Tijuana left to right. Unicorn has got a gold coin, 10 jewels. Appreciate you a ton of that. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. I'll get you on. So off the goal kick, Cruz Azul on the left side, out the back. Orozco plays at midfield circle. It was for Lira. Lira gets into the attacking third. 1-2 with Paradella. Trying to play it down the right side. Intercepted. Good job stepping in front of that one by Jesus Gomez. Clears his lines. Back to the left side. Yeah, I have to see Camp Rock 3 still, V-Dub. I still have to see Camp Rock 3. Haven't seen it yet. I have not heard good things about it, but again, I didn't think Camp Rock 2 was any good. So, I'm expecting it to suck. How's it going, Unicorn? Yeah, Chivas, that was a good win today. I didn't think that was a penalty, but good win today. Good win today. The midfield circle, Carlos Rodriguez plays it right side. Back to the midfield circle it goes. I'll switch the play left side. Orozco advances his line just outside the attacking third. No space to play it to Campos down the left. With pressure being applied from Rivero, so play to the right. Now a long ball down the left side for Ebere. Ebere gets their edge of the box on the left side, looking for space. Not a good touch. Plays it behind. Misses Campos, but does find Luca Romero, edge of the box left side. Luca Romero lays it off on the left. Paradella looking for space. Not there. Looking on the turn. Paradella still looking for space on the left. Ball roll. Help defense arrives. Good job there intercepting that by Arciga. And then cleared away by Perozo down the right side. Cruz Azul gets it back in their own half. Orozco on the left. He'll play it to the midfield circle. Cross midfield here, Cruz Azul. They're going right to left. Tijuana left to right. I'd rather watch anything other than that. That bad. Jeez. Ebere plays it top of the box. Carlos Rodriguez can't get there. A bit too much on that one. Romero can't get there, I should say. Bit too much on that one. Tijuana clears back to Cruz Azul. Good run here down the left side. Carlos Rodriguez. Ball down the left. Ebere. Ebere. That's a poor first touch. He's been so wasteful on the first touches today. And then Cruz Azul in an offside position. I watch the series, have to watch the others to get second order, but tonight's an exception, obviously, because of everything. Moran Dowdy going to come on in just a little bit for Tijuana, and it will be a little bit is right now. He will replace Abreu. So 3 subs remaining. Abreu's done. And Moran Dowdy. My brother-in-law was a dire Camp Rock injury. I couldn't watch 10 minutes. Oh, boy. I mean, anytime you're using songs from the original first two movies, it's like, oh, this is pure nostalgia bait. I'm not expecting it to be good. I'm not expecting it all to be good. Like, I listened to, like, the Play My Music thing, and, like, it's so processed, so auto-tuned. It just is like, I'm terrified of how bad it's going to be. But I figure it's worth a look. If only to laugh at it. Perozzo switches to play to Jesus Gomez, goes back to his keeper outside his box, Jose Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes for Gomez. He'll play a long ball down the left side into the attacking third. Header won by Montez. Montez plays it on the right side for Marquez. Marquez able to get around Preciado. Marquez still needs to get rid of it. Preciado gets a foot on it, and it will go out of play for a goal kick. Preciado trying to close in there, intercepting that ball by Marquez. Yeah, I'm expecting nothing good. I'm not expecting it to be a masterpiece. I'm expecting it to suck. I thought 2 was not good either. The pass to Ebery taken out of play. Thrown for Cruz Azul on the left side, as it looks like Cruz Azul about to make some subs in just a little bit. Poor ball off the throne, goes back to Jose Rodriguez. He tries to clear it to the midfield circle. Intercepted by Lira. Do I have a favorite team? Not really. I mean, I've called 3 Monterrey games. They've won all 3, so I figure it's fate. I might have to pull for Monterrey, but I don't really have a favorite team. I have a favorite soccer team. My favorite team is Fulham. Montez at the top of the box. Montez tries a shot with a weak foot. Easily saved at the top of the box. Defender trying that shot top of the box. Usually not going to be much to do that. And Jose Rodriguez easily makes that save. How many viewers are Mexican for Liga MX? Based on the analytics, usually about 85%. It's usually somewhere in the 85% range. Looks like Cruz Azul, the 2 subs. Gabriel Fernandez will be one of them. So number 21 will come on in just a little bit. I'll make a note of that. I won't put anything in yet for that. Or actually, I will put it in. But that will come in just a little bit. Then we have another sub coming in, but let's keep that in mind. Next dead ball looks like Gabriel Fernandez will come on for Cruz Azules. We're in the 67th minute here. Paradella on the right side. Paradella 1-2 the midfield circle. Back to Paradella, looking to switch to play left side. Paradella. Like beer and grilling meats, then Destiny. There you go. There you go. Vamos Club America. There you go. 1-2 down left side. Campos. Campos trying to get around his man. Plays it top of the box. Good ball. And Carlos Rodriguez switches to play right side. Too much on that one. Trying to feed into the 6 on the right side for Ibanez. And then Jesus Gomez with a good shielding job. Takes out a play. Goal kick for Tijuana. We'll see if the subs come on now. And they will. It's only be a single sub. Only one sub. Look, if they were going to make 2. They're going to make 1. Carlos Rodriguez comes off. Gabriel Fernandez on. Oh, they will make a second. Montano will come on as well. He'll take off Luca Romero. So Montano comes on as well. So double sub. 3 subs remaining for both sides in the 68th minute. Yeah, I like Ocampos a lot. I do like watching Ocampos play. So it's like, he's my favorite player in Liga MX. They've won all 3 games I've called that I'm done with them, including League Cups. So I feel like, you know what? If I'm going to be doing this, I might as well. I live in Arizona, so it's like, it's not too far away, all things considered. You know, I have a team for you. I am getting it on the ground floor, I'll put it that way. Thrown at the edge of the box on the left side. Thrown for Tijuana. Backwards header here. Preciado flicks it to the edge of the box on the left side. Trying to play back to Preciado. Stepping in front of that one. Intercepting the one is Montano. Montano stops the attack. Will hold it here on the right side. Now we'll switch the play. The left side's not a great switch. Looking for Ebery. Can't find him. Goes back to Tijuana in the attacking half. On the right side, dummy run. Not a smart decision there on the dummy run by Arcega. Cruz Azul clears. And they'll get it back here at midfield on the left side. Throw in here. Campos will play it back. Play it back to Lira. Lira. 1-2 back to Lira midfield. No, I'm not picking America. No. If I'm picking a team, it's going to be Monterrey. Otherwise, I'm just going to be a neutral. At this point, it's Monterrey or bust. At this point, if I don't have a team, it's going to be Monterrey. I pretty much made my mind on that one. RFK's an America fan. He just learned about them like 3 hours ago. Orozco at midfield on the left side. Orozco plays it into the midfield circle. For Marquez. Marquez switches to play right side. Montano, right side for Marquez. Marquez, down the right flank, Ibanez. Can he get there in time? He cannot. Goes out of play. Good shielding job there by Jesus Gomez, and out for another goal kick. There you go, RFK. You know it's true. Goal kick here, taken by Jose Rodriguez. Again, Tijuana going left to right. Cruz Azul right to left. Not a great goal kick. It's intercepted there. Montano on the right side. Oh, so that, okay, so like 3 weeks ago. Trying to play it back to Lira. Lira can't get there, but we'll go back to Cruz Azul on the right side. Looking for a chance here. Cross in to the box. Looking for Ibanez. Cleared away by Perozzo. Sorry, going to limited substitutions. I could not, no. They just went from 3 to 5, and that was considered to be radical. Unlimited, I can't imagine. Unless for, like, preseason. How's it going, Ricey? Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, only for, like, friendlies. I can't see him go more than 5. They went from 3 to 5, and that was considered to be huge. I can't see him going to 7. Try 39.6 challenge, spike the ball every play. Didn't work. They didn't show his stats. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Free kick on the right side for Cruz Azul at the edge of the box. Ball in from Montano. Cleared away by Tijuana. Stays in Cruz Azul, though, 30 yards away. Centralized position, and they'll go back to the midfield circle. Yeah, the recent overtimes, yeah, they've been kind of insane, right? So you're not wrong there. With the severing fingers. Might even allow subs at all. Yep, old soccer fans. No, I hope so too, JP. Yeah, if they ever do, I don't think they will. Except for, like, friendlies. If you want to go friendlies, do 7, I'm fine with that. But not for, like, actual competition. Because then the thing is, you could just replace your entire attack every game. If you play... And you can play certain defender, too. If you go 7 subs, let's say, yeah, unlimited subs would be a nightmare. You would still only have a certain amount of guys on the bench. Who's a player for excessive subs? Then no one would ever do that sub. No one would ever do that. Ball into the box, head away by Perozzo. Tijuana look to clear, and they'll be able to with Tonya. Tonya gives it off left side, trying to chase that ball down on the left side is Mora. Mora taken off the ball by Montano. Preciado trying to chase that one down, prevent him going out of play. Unable to do so. Thrown for Cruz Azul in their own half. Do we do MLS version of these? Yeah. I do some MLS. I think we'll do one on Wednesday. We'll probably do doubleheader on Wednesday. I'm guessing MLS doubleheader Wednesday we'll do. Figure why not. They seem to be going pretty well. Let's test the waters with MLS. Why not? I did some Leagues Cup. It did pretty well, so we'll do MLS on Wednesday. Why not? We'll do a doubleheader on Wednesday for MLS. Appreciate you tuning in, Eagle. Appreciate you tuning in. 73rd minute here. 2-1 your score. Cruz Azul going right to left. Edge of the box to the right side. Play a 1-2 down the right. Paradella, too much on that pass down the right flank. Goes in to play for a Tijuana throw in their own defensive third. Throw in here for Tijuana. At the edge of their own box. No, with MLB streams. We're doing that Tuesday, I think. We're going to do MLB on Tuesday. It was moved to 3 in case one got injured. It was 3 my whole life. It's been 3. Yeah, USL, maybe USL. Might at some point do USL. I want to see how MLS does. Heavy challenge from behind as Preciado goes down. Late challenge into the bookings. It's Preciado, a heavy challenge there by Marquez. Oh, yeah, no, MLS, yeah, we're going to do, look, I'm not going to be pressed for sports if MLB has a lockout, if and when they have a lockdown. I'm not going to be pressed for sports. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. If there's a lockout, I mean, we got March Madness, then we have NBA, NHL, and then we have Women's World Cup. So we're not gonna be pressed for sports. Like I've thought about it, like what we're gonna do. Like I'm thinking like months in advance. You know, that's insane, JP. That's insane. That just seems insane to think about. Meanwhile, Preciado's still down. Rapace with a goal coin for 10 jewels. Right, Volas falls. Well, that's Saturday nights. I mean, that'll be fine. Maybe at some point we'll do UFC. We'll test the waters at some point with UFC. That's a whole different ball game. Appreciate your 10 Rapace on that one. Preciado is still down in some pain again. Was a heavy challenge from behind at midfield by Marquez. Easy yellow card there. A lot of cautions in this match. 5 bookings to be exact so far. We are close to 40,000 total views this stream. Yeah, I think views count differently for certain things versus others. Might be like unique viewers versus NFL. Yeah, you got none of the ball. Preciado taken out from behind. Call my 5-year-old cousins who'd soccer league. Right, then we have you and I playing college ball 27. Yep, they'd be doing that. Yeah, the no back pass rule. Thank God that was implemented, because 90 and 92 are shambolic. Preciado is still down. They're gonna apply some spray on him, and another sub coming up for Tijuana. And there is another sub coming up for Cruz Azul. Gonzalez will come on for Cruz Azul. Number 55. They'll have 2 subs remaining. Not sure who it's going to be for yet. But Gonzalez will enter the match. It's going to be a lot of stoppage time, I can tell you that much. It'll be a lot of stoppage time. I fancy probably 8 minutes of stoppage time. So Gonzalez comes on. Ebere, who's had quite a howler. He's on a yellow card. Terrible with the first touches. He comes off. So fresh legs in the attack. Gonzalez comes on for Ebere. And Tijuana, it looked like they were going to make a sub. Not going to do it just yet. We're back on our way here. Tijuana just works out the back off this free kick. Go back to the keeper here, Jose Rodriguez. Again, Tijuana going left to right. Cruz Azul right to left. Heavy pass there. Lira intercepts. They'll switch the play. Good switch there. It goes for Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to play it into the box. Too heavy. Trying to cross it in one time to the edge of the 6 on the right side. And Jose Rodriguez comes off his line. And gets there. Jose Rodriguez boots it down the left side for Preciado, who's back out there. Despite the injury. Preciado 1-2. Back to midfield. It's a poor back pass. Intercepted by Cruz Azul at midfield. They'll just slow things down, work out the back. Yeah, I'll put it this way, Billy. If the 1990 World Cup, if I was streaming the 1990 World Cup, I would have fallen asleep on the air for half the matches. I would have legit fallen asleep for half the matches. That's how bad it was with the back pass rule. Like, it was bad. It was like anti-football. It was really bad. Tijuana at midfield, play 1-2 down the left side. Vega. Preciado. Plays a good switch midfield circle through Rivero. Rivero at the midfield circle. No one on me. Has a free switch down the right end. He will switch it. Now he'll slow things down. Looks like Tijuana will make a lot of subs. Zapata, Padilla will come on, and Francisco Gonzalez. It's going to be a triple sub for Tijuana in just a little bit. I'll just make a note of that now. Yeah, at least it would have kept me awake. Yep. TNT's shambolic coverage would have kept me awake for how bad it was. How much did I watch pre-26? I watched a fair amount, but not like this level. Like, I had it on the background. I'll put it that way. I had it on the background before. I had it on the background. Thrown here for Tijuana on the right side. Get out the dancing corner king. Yep. Now the sub's going to come on now. So they pull the play back. Cruz Azul, they'll let it play, actually. Cruz Azul has it. Montano, the midfield circle here. Going right to left, 78th minute. Plays it left side. Orozco. Orozco midfield, plays it down the left flank to Campos. Campos at midfield on the left side. Tries to get into the attacking third. Not a great pass. No power on that one. Intercepted, cleared away back to midfield for Tijuana. Down the right side. Not a good first touch. Trying to play it down the right side there for Arcega. But Gonzalez can't get there in time. Tries a slide challenge to get it back. Unsuccessful, and Tijuana will clear it once again. Oh yeah, World Cup's expand my sport horizons. Yep, and sub and view count, big time. Like, this stream's gonna get 40,000 views. Like, that's nuts to me. That is absolutely absurd to me. Like, the Liga MX streams have done very, very well. I never thought it was possible. And all because of a rain delay in baseball. All because of wildfires in the Mets-Phillies game. I was like, they changed the time. I don't want to take any chances. Let's do Liga MX instead. And man, that was the best business decision I ever made. To the top of the box here. Chance here for a shot. No space. The space closes down. They'll retreat back to midfield on the right side. Cruz Azul. Orozco. They switch it from right to left. Orozco down the left flank for Campos. Campos. Edge of the box left side. Looks for a run to cross it in. Cuts back inside. Good challenge there by Arcega. They can't deal with it properly. They can't clear it completely, though. Campos intercepts it. Anyone else can we cover this? I think not to this thing, besides like botted streams. And a foul there as Arce gets shoved from behind by Gonzalez. Free kick, and that will bring on the triple subs. Well, it's almost like college football. I think like college football, I decided I was going to do Colorado North Dakota State, and it did well, and I was like, we're going to do college football streams now, and I did not know what I was getting myself into at that time. I was like, oh boy. Well, my voice is going to be shot, but numbers, it's going to be good for the channel. And that was a game changer. This is another game changer. Arcega, after drawing the foul, will come off. Mora comes off. Good game for him. He had the goal. They put Tijuana in front. Yeah, 91 had the potential to be very good, especially with England and with how and the renovated stadiums and everything they did, and it just did not turn out that way. And Tona will come off. So 8, 10. I'm missing someone here. Tona's off, Mora's off, and Arcega off. So I have one sub remaining. Wait. Yeah, they'll have no subs remaining. Yeah. Right, TNT's coverage was so bad. Yeah, it was not a good World Cup. Yeah, when's he play in 1990? Oh man. Yeah, that was You know, the way South America teams play, I'm not crazy about. I don't like playing South America teams. I think it already has Johnster, so fact. If sports shut down, what would I do? If I was streaming 6 years ago? Oh man, I don't even know. Probably a lot of Q&A OTs. A lot of Q&A OTs, probably a lot of Madden streams as well. A lot of sporting video game streams. I would have called anything. Any league I would have called. Like literally any league that was playing. Anything I would have done. Right, went 0 for 3 in 90, yep. Well, we weren't expected to do anything in 1990. We're not expected to do anything. The midfield circle goes for Cruz Azul. Montes plays it right side. Marquez. Marquez down the right flank. Back to Marquez. 82nd minute here. Switching to Orozco. Orozco 40 yards away. He'll try a shot from 40 yards out. And I'll think twice next time he tries that. Not even close. Out for a goal kick. Yeah, I would have done Korea baseball streams. I would have done. Yeah, I got very lucky on the Johnster. Yep. Remember the first Q&A? Yeah, I remember a little bit of it. Yep. I remember the. So it's like I figure like now that I'm gonna be streaming more in the studio, I gotta figure out a way. Like I want to figure out a way to validate it besides just because I have like no way to validate this. Like this purchase with the studio and dumping my life savings into this studio and this apartment. Like I literally dumped my life savings into it. Yeah, I remember the first one, ChatGPT prompts. Yep. Like I literally dumped everything I had into this. Like, I went for broke. How's it going, Satan? Appreciate you, man. Ball down the left side, trying to find Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes it on a bounce at the edge of the 6 on the left. Tries to cross, it's blocked. Can he get it back? He cannot. Peroso gets it, plays it back to Gonzalez. So Gonzalez lays it off top of the box. And Gabriel Fernandez's shot is blocked. But it's like, okay, if I have this studio and I'm streaming NFL games, it's going to look cool for NFL games. And then after that, what am I going to be doing? What was that? I got the studio in July 23. Yeah, July 23. Yeah, Mick Luckhurst. Yeah, he was an NFL player back in the day. Cleared away by Tijuana. Back to midfield it goes. So like, if I could only justify for 4 months of the year, and only on like Sunday, Monday, and Thursday nights. Will I show myself the vids anymore? It took a while to record. So for that, I had to like, because you could see the glare on the screen, I had to memorize the script so that I could like it wouldn't be. That also between adjusting the cases and. It's rolling over to the top of the box here is Montano. Montano tries to play it right side. It's intercepted. Between changing the cases and memorizing the script and everything, it added like 30 minutes onto every video. And like, it added up in the long run. Where I lived before the current studio, I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. It was the same building. Same exact building, but a 1-bedroom. I was working on my laptop. If you want to see where I worked before the current studio, watch UFL streams or XFL streams I did in 2023. Yeah, watch streams that I did back then. I was in a 1-bedroom. I was working on a 12-inch laptop. On my couch. Where I had to, like, put the laptop on my lap. And, like, stack stuff up. Absolutely, CB, yep. The internet really helps with that. Yeah, like, newspapers.com has been a godsend. Yeah, SARS that moved the Women's World Cup from China to the USA at the last second. Cruz Azul. Trying to switch it to the left side. Campos at the top of the box, taking off the ball. And cleared away by Tijuana on the right side. Campos can't make the challenge. And good job there by Padilla. Padilla with the back pass. 1-2 back to Padilla. Padilla beats Campos to the ball. Campos commits the foul. Free kick. Yeah, remember those streams? Yeah, that was so mad. Good times. Good times. Yeah, where was Lynn before? It was a nice place. It was the same exact apartment. It's just a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, but it was not like professional looking by any means. Double sub here. Final 2 subs. Garcia and Juarez will come on. So 17 and 66. Marquez comes off. Montez on a yellow comes off as well. So both guys on a yellow come off. As Cruz Azul looks to salvage a point here. Out of this one. With Garcia and Juarez coming on. 5 minutes plus stoppage time. There's probably going to be a good amount of stoppage time here. We'll do OT after the game is done. So take all your requests after the game is done. You know, the whitish tan wall and window are very professional. Yep. And no background, just my couch with the beard. And the angle. Well, I had to do it at that angle. I had no camera. I had no microphone. Yep, those streams are yep. I had no microphone. I was talking to my laptop speaker. I had no mic. Like, those streams, I had no mic. I had no camera. It was the built-in camera. Off the subs. Corner kick for Padilla on the right side for Tijuana. Padilla into the box. Deflect, looking for Preciado. They'll do it again. Padilla will do it again. Padilla will do it again. From the right corner flag, Padilla. Into the box, into the 6, free header! Somehow over the bar. Preciado over the bar. Yeah, trunk discomfort. Yep. Just tightness in the butt. There might have been a foul. Might have been a foul there on Rivero, dragging the jersey of a Cruz Azul defender down. But a free header for Preciado. And just went into the ground. And the bounce over the bar was a free header. The throwback stream of the OG angle graphics. There are some things we don't need to throw back. You have that not going on? I have no idea. Well, it's like the Bengals old uniforms. We don't need a throwback Bengals day. Well, there are some things we don't need to throw back. That's one of them. Orozco gives it off in the midfield circle. Yeah, I don't think they actually called a foul on that one. Even though there was a jersey drag. Preciado just missed the free header. He's had some good chances today. Preciado's been lively. The finishing has not been great, but Preciado has had some chances. Causing Cruz Azul fits. And Cruz Azul going right to left. Tijuana left to right. The most successful Liga MX stream in channel history. 40,000 views on this slate. Now, you guys have been awesome. For these guys, it's on top of the box. Cruz Azul switching the play left side. Orozco into the box. Chested down. Chance here. The shot on the half volley. Montano blocked. Blocked by Perozzo. Oh, I don't forget that it happened. But everything was a blur. Time was a blur. It's only down 28. Yep. Every donation during the game counts as triple. Everything during the game counts as triple. Yeah, throwbacks mediocrity. Yeah, that's... Yeah, throwbacks for the sake of throwbacks. So just nostalgia bait for no reason. Foul there in the midfield circle. Free kick for Tijuana. Jose Rodriguez comes off his line. Will take this and just boot it deep in the 88th minute. Boot it deep down the right side. Header won by Padilla. I cannot find Morandowdy down the pitch. Cruz Azul gets it back. Everyone back for Tijuana in the 88th minute. The midfield circle, it's Orozco. Orozco, left side midfield circle. They're going right to left. Down the left flank for Campos. Campos. We'll play it back to Orozco, midfield on the left side. He'll switch it back into the midfield circle here. Goes for Lira. Lira. Through ball down the right side. Garcia. Garcia down the right flank. Looking for space down the right. Not there. He'll have to retreat. Back it goes to the midfield circle. On the right side. Switch the play right to left. Down the left flank, Campos, edge of the attacking third. He'll play it down the left side. Looking for a run is Gonzalez. Gonzalez shielded off the ball. Gets it back, though. Gonzalez, good hustle there. Taken out. Should be a corner. Preciado was the last to touch it. And a corner on the left side in the 89th minute. Chance here off this set piece for Cruz Azul. We'll get a word on stoppage time in a little bit. The big bad FCS, Montana State, South Dakota State, any of the Montana schools Montana, Montana State, South Dakota State. That's the big three you're looking at. Corner whipped into the box, headed away by Tijuana. They'll try to start a counterattack. Flicked on the right side, but good challenge there. Stepping in front of that one, denying the counterattack was Campos. Campos gives off left side to Paradella. Deflects the clearance. But then Perozzo gets it back, clears it down the right side. Back across midfield. Cruz Azul gets it. Stoppage time here. 6 minutes of added time. 6 minutes for Cruz Azul to level the score. They got one in stoppage time in the first. South Dakota, North Dakota are good. They're good. But really, South Dakota State, Montana, Montana State are the big three. They'll make the jump to Mountain West at some point. I'd be shocked if they don't. Garcia goes right side. Looking for a run down the right here. Is Juarez. Juarez, good slide challenge there. Taking off the ball. Tijuana can start a counterattack down the left side after the great challenge there on Juarez. Down the left side, Tijuana goes. Stepping in front of that ball is Garcia. Will play back to the keeper, Mier. Mier gives it off left side. Who wins FCSL? When in doubt, just go Montana State. I'll go Montana State. Through ball down the left. Back heel flick, deflected by Preciado, out for a throw. And no, they're going to say it did not get deflected off Preciado. So throwing for Tijuana on the right side. Yeah, Tarleton is going to make the jump too. Tarleton, they have the resources. Yeah, SIU as well. Yeah, the Salukis, oh yeah. So throwing for Tijuana in their own half on the right side. Long throw down the right. Playing it for Mo Rondowdy. Taking on a play, thrown left side for Cruz Azul. Campos. He'll just retreat back to midfield on the left side. Orozco across the midfield circle to Montano. Montano rolls it back, plays it right side at midfield. It will go for Garcia. Garcia back to Montano. Montano 40 yards away, centralized position, goes top of the box. Good first touch, trying to play back to Montano on the 1-2, cleared away. Once again. 4 minutes of added time remaining. Mier comes off his line, gives it at midfield. Yeah, Houston would scoop him up. Yeah. I think they go Mountain West. The long ball in, headed away. Cruz Azul gets it back in midfield on the right side. Paradella. Looks to switch the play left side and does, but not a lot of power on that one. Preciado intercepts that pass intended for Campos. Goes on a play, thrown for Cruz Azul. We'll jump too early? Oh. I feel like Sacramento State made the jump way too early. They did not have their ducks in a row when they made the jump. I'd see like a school like Stony Brook jumping too early a little bit. I could see that. Stony Brook at some point I think is going to make the jump. Garcia gives himself edge of the box right side. Montano trying to get around his man. Montano switches it 30 yards away. Paradella, good first touch, but a heavy second touch. And Padilla intercepts. Tijuana looks to clear. Padilla, and he will be able to clear down the right side with pace here. Chance for a breakaway. He's through on goal. Chance here. Morandowdy taken down from behind. No call. Play on. Orozco with the challenge from behind. No, I'm sad to see that rivalry be gone, but it was time for North Dakota State to make the jump. Morandowdy lost his balance. Good challenge by Orozco from behind. Would have put the game on ice. Now Campos, edge of the box, left side, gets it back on the challenge from Preciado, taking out a play for a goal kick. After Campos got it back, Rivero closes the space down. Next, FBS to go FCS. If it happens, it's going to be UMass. If it happens, it'll be UMass. Yeah, no call on that. I didn't see much. No, he went down a bit too easily. Not sure there was much contact there. I think he was losing his balance. Yeah, no. It wasn't much. That's the right call. It's actually the right call. Upon further review, it looks like the right call. The referee telling everyone to calm down. He didn't stick the leg out. Has every right to go for the ball. Jets gotta get picked this year if they don't fire everyone. The fact that Aaron Glenn was a very good defensive back and his team has no picks in his first season as an offensive back is a big red flag. I feel like if your unit sucks, will the A-10 take him as back? Yes, they would. Yep. If your unit sucks, you should be fired year one. Like, if you're an offensive-minded coach and your offense is like the worst in football year one, you should be fired. Yeah, I think week 2 they'll get one. Probably off Cam Ward in week 1. Or don't they play the Browns week 2? Or no, they play Packers week 2, right? They get Jordan Love, if I'm not mistaken. Ball at the top of the box, intercepted. Tijuana clears it again. About 1 minute to go in added time. Tijuana looking to get the win in front of their home fans and stay unbeaten in league play. 1 minute to go. Thrown for Cruz Azul on the left side at midfield. Oh, by far, CB. Yep. By far. Paraguay's the worst. Any of the Guays are bad, and Argentina's bad. But any of the Guays are the worst. Any of the Guays, you gotta be any of the Guays, you gotta be very careful with. Paradella. I'll switch the play left side at midfield. Your dad didn't believe it? Yeah, because it's a crazy stat. It's absolutely absurd to have no picks over the course of a whole season. Gonzalez goes left side, Campos. Campos plays it to the top of the box. 1-2 down the left side, trying to play it for Gonzalez. Header won by Tijuana. Cleared back to Campos. Campos crossing over the left side to the top of the box. Header won, second ball. Looking for the striker, cleared away by Tijuana once again. Goes back to the midfield circle. Maybe the last chance here. Orozco, cross in from left to right. Header won, second ball. Looking for the head of Montano at the top of the box. Cleared away by Jesus Vega. Saves it Cruz Azul, though, 30 yards away. Orozco, good cutback. Cruz Azul. Orozco comes back a second time, lays it off. Foul at the top of the box. It should be a foul. Was taken off the ball. No call. Well, I'll blame you, Rossi. Right, they would fight to the death. Yep, they fight to the death. I thought Orozco got taken down on the cutback. They add another minute. It's going to be 7 minutes of added time. They add another minute. I thought Orozco got taken down on the cutback. They add another minute. They add 1 additional minute to the 6. And he was taken down. The ref played the advantage, but there was none to be had. I was going to say Orozco got taken down at the top of the box. So a free kick here, 25 yards away, centralized position, last chance of the match. Centralized position. Can Cruz Azul get a point back in this match? And it was the right call. I said it at the time. Jesus Gomez, heavy challenge there. Free kick, 25 yards out, centralized position. Montano standing over this. Could be the last kick of the match. Montano and Paradella standing over this ball. Check me with a $5. We'll get you on when that time comes. Which game do you want? I'll get you in the call for it. Which game do you want? Not done yet. That'll be good. That'll be good. Here we go. Free kick. 25 yards away, centralized position. 6-man wall plus a man laying underneath. The free kick into the wall. Second chance here. Montano, his shot's blocked. Paradella tries to get it back. He cannot. Then wins it back. And Irving taking on the ball. Then he's taking on the ball again. Chance on the counterattack. Tijuana in on goal. They got a 3-on-1 down the left side. 3-on-1 down the left. Preciado. Through ball down the left. Chance here. Wide. Wide on the 3-on-1. A through ball from Preciado. But that might be it. Chargers, right? Get you on Chargers. And Bloody Wanker time is upon us. That should be ball game. The shot was wide. Padilla, not a great finish. The through ball from Preciado down the left. But it's not going to matter. Full time. Tijuana wins 2-1 in front of their home fans. 10 points through the first 4 match days. And they stay unbeaten near the top of the table in Liga MX action. What a game. The best game of the day by far. Of the 4 matches today, that was by far the best one. Glad we were on the call for that one. 2-1 your final, Tijuana over Cruz Azul. And now, we are not done yet. We are not done yet. Because now, if you're new to the channel, we do this thing called overtime. How's it go, Matthew? Just in time. Because now we do this thing called overtime. How OT works is like this. I put 5 minutes on the clock. I'll do anything you guys want me to. Appreciate it, Billy. That was a great game. That was a great game. Much better than the first game we called. I like the American game more. Oh, Vito with a $5. Get you on the Raiders. Right, got you on the Chargers already. Yeah, time to roll numbers, press 5. Yep, it is that time. That time of the day. So, how it works. This is also the last chance for you make the call. We're going to close it after this. Any donation counts as a single, but if you have no requests attached, it counts as triple. We are close right now between Raiders, Texans, and Niners, Chargers. I also do this thing called live band karaoke, where I sing with a live band. You help me decide which song we're going to do. $50, I'll sing any song you want on the list. $25, it's better than Fox's OT. You're not wrong there. The song half off. And the half off song for this stream, and this stream only $25 will get you Take It Easy by the Eagles. So Take It Easy is the half off song for this stream. Alrighty. So, 56% you had a Cruz Azul win. A 38% win with Tijuana. Alright. Let's start this OT period. Let me get these prompts in. Where did my cord go? Oh, that's where it was. Hang on. Why do I have that saved? That's a random screen. I have to delete that screen. That's just a complete random screen. That. I had like a waiting screen for OT. Now I don't have that. Was it desktop organizing? Oh, it's not good. It's all cluttered. I take a lot of screenshots of stuff for thumbnails and for tweets and whatnot. I never clean it because I am just not good like that. X minutes. Let's go. Yeah. Right. It is Boris. Yep. It is Boris. All right. Get these prompts in. We got Michael with a tour as well. Get you on the call. Put it to a vote. And this is the last chance for you make the call. I'll do another you make the call, I think tomorrow to decide Tuesday's baseball game. And then we'll do you make the call. I have to double check for you make the call for, I guess obviously Friday we're doing the Jaguars game. So I have to check Saturday's schedule. Made 400 today? Beautiful. That is awesome. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Something That's Lovely Enough? Oh, that's a great song. Yes. Yeah, well, I think hit number 2. That's a great song. That is a great song. Matthew with a $5 gets you on the Chargers game. All right. I got you, Matthew, on that one. All right, 20, give you 40. Oh, it's a 6! Matthew with a 6. Alrighty. That narrows the gap a little bit. It's a 6 for Matthew. Appreciate you, man. Instead of a 5 because of Jaden Daniels. Oh, that's great. That's great. In honor of Jaden Daniels, it's a 6. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. JD5 and his mom sue everyone that donates 5 for super chats. Hires Huts as their lawyer. It's actually J. I mean 6. So you're doing 5 to Jaden Daniels suing me. That is amazing. All right, let's do these songs. Appreciate you, man. Very clever. I love it. All right. Donate 4 was just the highest number. That is true. Speaking of $4 going to the Chargers-Niners game. Unicorn has got gold coin 10 jewels. Appreciate you a ton on that one. It means a lot to me. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, let me get these prompts in while we do these songs. All right, so let's do these songs. And we have a new video out. If you haven't seen, click that link. And the chat counters a blue-haired lawyer. Okay, let's go. Love it. Love it, Rob. Get you on the Niners. This is going to be a close you make the call. And this is the last day for this one. This is going to be close. Chat counters with blue-haired lawyer. Beautiful. This is going to be close. You know, he may climb himself. Yep, Streisand effect. There was no reason to do it, too. I don't think it's his doing, though. His mom is just so controlling. His mom runs everything. I know people that worked in the Arizona State Athletic Department, and he was there then, and... Wait, storing for 25k left a 1-star if you on Google? Yeah, that's not a smart idea. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you, man. If there's a tie, we do a runoff. If there's a tie, we do a runoff. And the runoff is basically next dono wins. A runoff. We've had a few. We've had a few where we had runoffs. Where I like put the clock at like 2 minutes and then I reset it if it goes like, if we get a donation, and then when the clock hits 0, that's it. Last day, yep, this is the last day for this to make the call. Yep, this is it. Because tomorrow we'll do a baseball, you make the call for Tuesday. And then Tuesday we'll start, you make the call for, I think an MLS game on Wednesday. And then Wednesday we'll start for football for Saturday, I believe. Well, Gonzalez will be more higher paid than Witherspoon. Witherspoon reset the market, so Gonzalez will reset the market. It'll be a little bit higher. Yeah, it'd be cool, CB. Yeah, this is very garage rock. Very like Ramones on this one, Michael. Very Ramones. Yeah, 23 days worth of the kickoff game, which is nuts. You might have a first runoff. Oh, all right. I don't know. Let's see me. Like a How I Met Your Brother. How I Met Your Mother. Giants twice and lost away from 100. I think they're going to get there. Something like that, yep. Alright, let's do this next song. Alright, here we go. Right, it's gotta be Crazy Zone. Yep, I feel you on that one. You know, like 70s, like Southern rock song. We're like Skinner on this. The dual guitars, oh, this is good. Is this a different vocalist? This might be. This feels like a different vocalist. Yeah, Barracuda is a great song. Yep. Barracuda is a classic. Barracuda, the vocals on that are just nuts. I mean, Wilson's got some of the best vocals ever. Barracuda's a great song. Man. All right. Let me, we'll do these two first, and I'll put the Jay Daniels one. So we got these one in already. Boris teaches the Brat Pack about Roman numerals. Chris Myers is commentating everything. So here we go. Again, you see what it takes to get into the queue. Appreciate you guys stuff for being here. And you see this is the last day for this to make the call. Be live. I should note tomorrow really quickly before I start anything. Tomorrow we will be live. Let me just see here. Tomorrow we will do, I think, Nakakska. Do the Nakakska-Leon match. We'll do the Nakakska match against Leon. We'll do that. Ooh, Joe the 2 Williams don't want to get for school. Oh, boy. No, Guitar Hero, I mean, it got me into a lot of these songs, too. It's how a lot of people got exposed for the first time. Gotta start somewhere. You want Niners. Oh, man. This is gonna get interesting. We are awfully close on this one. I know, I was not great at Guitar Hero. Certain aspects of it. I couldn't do... Like, 5 fingers I couldn't do. I couldn't get to hard. Yeah, Chris Myers getting beat up in the chat. Yep. You watch a Chris Myers game, you would know why. All right, here we go. The Brat Pack sit around a table. Boris stands in front of a whiteboard covered in Roman numerals. I am Boris. Why are there letters on the board? Numbers are supposed to be numbers. These are Roman numerals. Roman numerals are superior to Arabic numerals. Why? Because Boris has 5 letters. So? And Roman has 5 letters. That doesn't explain anything. It explains everything. 5 letters, 5 letters. I am Boris, therefore Roman numerals are better. That's not how math works. I am Boris. The basic Roman numerals are I, V, X, L, C, D, and M. Wait, there's a C? Yes. But my name starts with C. Exactly. So C is my Roman numeral. No. Why not? Because there is no Roman numeral B. Good start. Good start. That's not my fault. Therefore, you are grounded. Rare Sexes is Thursday. Yep. America was a tough one to play Guitar Hero too. Right, as a news anchor, fine, but not as a commentator. We had him a few times last year with the Jaguars. He was not good. Therefore, you are grounded. Why? There is no Roman numeral B, but you named me Caillou. So if you didn't want me to have a C, you shouldn't have named me Caillou. I am Boris. That's not an answer. You are grounded for questioning my grounding. Yeah, Boris makes a great point. That doesn't make sense. It is Boris's house. It makes Boris's sense. Caillou then cries. This lesson is taking too long. I demand that everyone stop teaching and cater to me. Nobody asked. I wasn't asking. That checks out. I have just realized something troubling upon looking at this board. What? I am Boris, but Doris begins with D. So, D is a Roman numeral. Okay. Doris has a Roman numeral. Caillou has a Roman numeral. Little Princess has an I. DW has D. Or an L, I guess? Has an L. W has D. Little Brown Bear also has L. And Boris has nothing. You all have Roman numerals. My wife has a Roman numeral. I have none. Ha! You're the one who doesn't have a Roman numeral. Do not mock me, my son. You grounded me for not having B. There is a C. Because you named me Caillou. I am Boris. Stop saying that. He has an I. I am Boris. You're doing it again. Why did I marry Doris? That is a great question that I ask myself every day. It's a pretty big question for a Roman numeral lesson. Her name begins with D. D is a Roman numeral. She has one. I do not. Checkmate requested this. Maybe change your name to what? Something with a Roman numeral? Like Victor. V. Exactly. But then I would no longer be Boris. I am Boris. We haven't got to the Chris Myers part yet. I would no longer be Boris. I would be Victor. And I am not Victor. I am Boris. Enough domestic turmoil. Enough about my failing marriage. I shall teach you Roman numerals through football. Right, L is 50. Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh my god. Yep, all four Brat Pack have one. Doris has one, but Boris does not. Football is numbers! Neil went to her SpongeBob Sora pants. Ooh, okay. Which game did you want, Neil? Which one did you want? I'll get you on it. Oh god, this is good. Exactly. Does this mean I'm ungrounded? Yeah, Chris Myers is CNN. No. But I am Boris. The television shows highlights of the Super Bowl. Chris Myers is narrating. You know, Boris by himself is so funny. And here we go. The quarterback takes a snap, throws it down the field. Receiver catches it for a huge gain. Pause. That was not a Roman numeral. It was football. The scoreboard had numbers. I saw numbers. Exactly. Now we identify them as Roman numerals. Then emergency by sleep token. All right. Appreciate you, man. Which one do you want? It's going to be hot in this late night stream. The quarterback drops back to pass and finds his receiver in 15 yards. XV! XV! Correct. I knew that. You absolutely did not. I knew it internally. You want Raiders. Okay. The gap grows to 9 in that. I knew it internally. Touchdown. What a play. The defense had no idea what was coming. Exactly. What Roman numeral did he say? None. Why? Because he said touchdown. That is unacceptable. It is the Super Bowl. Maybe he doesn't know Roman numerals. Impossible. He is announcing the Super Bowl, which has Roman numerals. Being a football announcer doesn't automatically make you a Roman numeral expert. I am Boris. The quarterback's at the 20 to the throws to the 10, down to 5. Stop. 20 is double X. Correct. 10 is X. Correct. 5 is V. I like 5, naturally. And that brings up second down and a 6-7. Appreciate you on that one. What is second in Roman numerals? Double I. Excellent. Can I answer one? No, you are grounded. Cannot answer for you are grounded. But I know, Double I, you questioned the grounding because it was unfair. I am Boris. That doesn't make it fair. 1st and 10, 3 wide. Why does he keep saying regular numbers? That's how football commentary works. He should say X instead of 10 for the Super Bowl. Then nobody would know what he was talking about. I think the announcer should say whatever I want him to say. Of course you do. Boris, what is 50? L, what's 100? C, 500? D, 1,000? M, what's 6? VI. That's too many letters. That's how Roman numerals work. I don't like it. Neither do I. End of the game. What did we learn? Roman numerals use letters to represent numbers. Everyone should cater to my wins. 5 is still my favorite. I learned my dad's unfair. Incorrect. What was incorrect? You are still grounded. Why? Because there is no Roman numeral B. You named me Caillou, though. I am Boris. You're the reason I'm in this situation. I am Boris. Stop saying that. I am Boris. I know. And before we leave, I am Boris. We learn absolutely nothing about Roman numerals. I learned that Boris is 5 letters. I should be in charge of the lesson. I learned my father makes no sense. I am Boris. We know. God. That was great. That was great. All right, next up, Rat Pack Radio Show. Let me just put the things from Neil into the queue. Let me do that. Put these in. SpongeBob Sora Pants. We'll see if, I know I can't show the second one on stream. Might be able to show the first one. Not sure yet. I'll see if there's any audio on that. Alright. So where we left off last time in the radio show was someone calls into the show about the religion. Little Brown Bear answers the phone. Or Little Bear says he might have had a hand in something in a past life. Little Princess and DW are very confused by this. Here we go. So they're back on the air. Little Brown Bear is sitting in his beanbag chair. DW and Little Princess are still skeptical about this religion. You two hung up too quickly. I can show on stream. Perfect. Because it sounded ridiculous. Pizza is not a religious pillar. Oh, really? Then I shall demonstrate the power of pizza. How? Everybody says Rat Pack in the first place? I'm not sure. It just happened. I think that one worked, JP, but I get it. Some of them were just as I'm Boris over and over again. How? 5 pizzas. Why 5? Because 5 is the largest number. Here we go again. I'm ordering 5 pizzas for the studio. Wait. If we're ordering pizza, I get to choose the toppings. But I want to teach you about the sacred pizza pillar. And I'm telling you I should choose the toppings. Fine. I suppose I'll compromise. That's surprisingly mature. Little Gray Bear once told me that relationships require compromise. Don't start. I just think she should compromise by going out with me. That's not how compromise works. You know, I don't know why it says I'm Boris if it's Boris, but it's got a mind of its own. It's got a mind of its own, as we can clearly tell. I offer her my companionship. She offers me her companionship. That is compromise. Everyone wins. She already told you she wants nothing to do with you. That's an unreasonable negotiating position. You're negotiating a relationship she doesn't want. Fine. Oh, I know, JP, yep. Back to the pizza. Little Princess strolls through the pizza app. Remember, pizza is sacred in this religion. There's an option here. For what? No sauce, no cheese. What? I'm choosing that. Oh, that'd be cool, CB. Why would you order pizza without sauce or cheese? Because pizza is peasant food. Peasant food? It disgusts me. You're desecrating the sacred pillar. It's my pizza. It's my religion from a past life. You said 5 pizzas. Exactly. 5 sacred pizzas. 5 pieces of bread, apparently. Look, I'm on the pizza app. I'm going to place the order. This is going to be a disaster. A knock comes from the door. Pizza's here. The sacred feast from a past life. The driver enters carrying 5 pizza boxes. 5 pizzas. Excellent. The driver sets them down. Little Princess opens the first box. Inside is a plain piece of baked dough. No sauce, no cheese, no toppings, just bread. What is that? Your pizza? That's not pizza! It says no sauce, no cheese. That what was ordered. That's what was ordered. Yeah, there you go, Al. Yep. You know sauce all ground? You like melted cheese? I love sauce more than cheese. It's bread! Exactly. You ordered 5 boxes of bread! Technically, I ordered pizza without the things that make a pizza. You know, that's secondly true. No! Pizza requires pizza! What does that mean? It means it needs sauce and cheese and toppings and pizza! You're getting awfully philosophical about bread. Yeah, pizza and pizza? I think so. Because I had no sauce. This isn't philosophical! This is a crisis! He picks up a box. 5 pizzas! I ordered 5 pizzas, and I got 5 boxes of bread. Have a nice day. The door closes. Little Bear looks at the boxes again. The power of pizza has betrayed me. You let Little Princess pick the toppings. Your brother's a tomato sauce guy. All right. I compromised, and now you have bread. Little Gray Bear was right about compromise. Really? No. She should still compromise by dating me. And somebody get these 5 imposters out of here. Mean the bread? The bread, yes, the bread. That's not pizza. If someone says they're ordering pizza and it comes with bread, I mean, I would throw hands. I would feel lied to. Altoona pizza, yeah, it looks disgusting. Oh my god. Just American cheese does not belong on pizza. American cheese does not in the slightest bit belong on pizza. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. All right, let me get these next things, and then we'll do a Matthews prompt. You see what takes you into the queue. And again, every donation counts to make the call. Triple if there's nothing attached to it. All right, let's do William doesn't want to get up for school. Yeah, just flatbread. Yeah, exactly, just flatbread. Yeah, I would throw hands for not putting tops of pizza himself. Oh no. No, Violet's in a good mood. I feel like she's always in a good mood. Oh no, William's birthday. Oh no. And clock is at 0. $5 or more gets you in at this point. We're in that runoff territory too right now. Oh no. Okay, so Violet found a cupcake. Okay. Yeah, so one prompt left. Yep. But we do have some like video stuff. Okay. I have a bad feeling like Violet's got a map. They got a lighter. She doesn't know how to light. Yeah, she cannot light. Yeah, William should just light the candle on this one, Joe. She's terrible at lighting. Yes, I thought that counts. Yep. Yeah, candle in the cupcake, taking away the surface of the cupcake. Yeah, I never had to go to school on my birthday because it was August 1st, so that was nice. You see what takes again to the queue at this point? Oh boy. Jets leave for the Dolphins? I could see that, yeah. I mean, I'd be shocked if Jets or Dolphins finish in second or first. But wouldn't shock if the Jets finish third ahead of the Dolphins. Uh-oh, here we go, William. Oh no, we're going to wake up William. I'm terrified of this. He doesn't want to get up. There we go, that one too. Good morning, William. Good morning, William. Oh no. Well, that happens to a few people too, where it's behind. Uh-oh. Got a cupcake for school. All right. I never had a cupcake before school. Yeah, this is a good series, Jackson. This is a big one for you guys. This is a big one. Oh, no. Please. Say the magic word, William. No, it's because you're a pyromaniac. It's because you don't know how to light a candle. You cupcake for school. Don't tell anything. Don't tell him. I just devours the cupcake while I'm in bed. In one bite. That's impressive. That's impressive. How do you eat a cupcake in one bite? That was impressive. I would be, like, just mortified. I was gonna wait, yep. I couldn't devour a cupcake in one bite. I wouldn't even want to. I lick the frosting first, and then I take 2 bites of the cupcake. William's not getting up. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta go to school. You gotta go celebrate your birthday, kid. If I was wrong on that, I didn't have to go to school on my birthday, but that was also because I was August. Down by 4. 4th and goal to 3. Once they remain. Which Cowboys wide receiver, past or present, do I trust to come down with the catch? 1 second. The goal line, Jason Witten. Jason Witten. He gets open. Witten finds a way to get open. Yeah, Witten will find a way to get open. Especially if it's against Philly. If it's against Philly, I'm taking Witten. Oh no. William called Violet a scrub? Oh no. Oh no. The administration people. Shut it down for the birthday. Jackie Smith. Bless his heart. Must have the sickest man in America. I can't shut the school down. Gonna have to go to school. Which Eagle, past or present, do I throw to? Down by the goal line? It does on today's rules. That's not a bad pick. I mean, you have the Harold Carmichael. You have the height advantage. I go Carmichael. I go Carmichael. I go Carmichael. Yeah, Carmichael. Oh no. Oh no, Violet's getting upset. Uh-oh. Violet's getting upset here. Imagine if school shut down for birthdays. Like, we never have any class. Petition, yep. Yeah, Carmichael could go to the NBA too. Yeah, he was tall. Yeah, I'm taking Carmichael over anyone in that one. Oh no. Oh no, what's William doing? What is he looking at? He's turned the Xbox on. What does it look like he's doing? What does it look like he's doing? You have to unplug the Xbox then, Violet. That should be apparent. Unplug the Xbox. Oh, Violet even... Yeah. Oh, Violet even say you're not going to school. Oh, you're going to school. Uh-oh. He's sleeping on the controller. You're gonna go to school? Well, he said no. Right, Gronk would be the only answer for that, yep. Oh no. Well, that's actually going to be apparent on this one. What defense all time do I want for this? All out blitz? 85 Bears. Oh, now he's up. Wait, no, he's up. Wait. I was like, just... Why is he hugging Violet's leg? Billy Boral. Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Okay, SpongeBob Sora Pants test episode. Okay. All good, bro. Appreciate you, man. Alright, SpongeBob Sora Pants test episode. Yeah, okay, we should be okay music-wise. Yeah, Isaac Bruce all time. Yeah, but 21 Cup, I mean, that's a great pick. Alright, here we go. I can show this one on stream. This is Sora's take on SpongeBob. Oh, boy. Better coaching? I don't even know better coaching. I think it's more... If Charles Martin doesn't lay the dirtiest hit of all time, they could win in 86. I think if not for Charles Martin, they need a quarterback. Quarterback play would have been better. Yeah, Slub SpongeBob. Yep, apparently. And quarterback play would have been better, and Charles Martin hit in 86. Okay, here we go.
Patrick! He's probably still asleep. Where is my laugh? Fine, I still must make Krabby Patties.
No expression.
I'm ready.
Did Patrick's house get smaller? I feel like as he moved, the house got smaller.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. He's walking backwards.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
He's not ready. Oh, you're just floating.
I'm ready.
Oh, SpongeBob, you don't know how much I waited for you.
What?
Squidward, I'm glad to see you like this.
That is not. Squidward has never said that in a million years.
But I need to make Krabby Patties.
Huh?
Squidward has never said it. That is not where the stove is.
I don't think that's fine. If
now they go the old animation. This is like season 1 animation.
I'll try to make a Krabby Patty for myself. Uh-oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, they're burning. Okay, Buns, come on. Stay out. Where's the ketchup? The mustard?
This video was barehanded.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on today? I can't take it anymore. I quit.
Wait, SpongeBob!
What's that expression by Squidward?
Hey, everyone! Look, it's the same loser who works for Mr. Krabs.
Why are their faces contorted the other way? And then everyone's frozen. They're lined up at the chum bucket.
Why is everyone so rude today? What's
you know it's anyone embraces SpongeBob.
Why do I deserve this? Patrick, we agreed to just catch and release the jellyfish.
What?
What have you done?
I don't like fun.
Oh, it was just a dream. Oh, Gary, that will be a long story.
That's not even what his bed looks like. Oh my god! I was not expecting that. This is the only version of SpongeBob You're Fired? Yeah, with Patrick having a flamethrower? Yeah. Yeah, with Patrick having a flamethrower. It's like a bit of like creative liberties with that one. Oh my god. They're spliced together? Oh, okay. I mean, it told a coherent story. The splicing actually told a semi-coherent story. Alright, sleep token emergence. Yeah, no, perfect timing, JP, on that one, yep. Oh, you know, it always moves around. Yep, it does move around a little bit. Alright, sleep token, here we go. Remember, this one told like a story. Alright, what is this, 4-chord song? This is going to build up to something, I can tell. This is going to build to something really, really good. Yeah, once I sweep the Tigers, yep, they should have control of the AL Central at this point. Sorry from a coworker? Yeah, I can figure... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the genre on this one. It's almost like Hinder. And the distorted vocals. Yep, this is so mid-2010s. What I have in mind to pick from? I'm not sure yet. I have to check what games are on at what time, but I have to... yeah, I'm still deciding on that one. Who won? Tijuana won 2-1. The game ended. The game ended. Tijuana won 2-1. Okay, wait a sec. Okay, now I see what you mean. Wait. Well, now it's like electronic. Now it sounds like MGK. Let's through college. There you go. This is bizarre. This is not where I thought it was going to build up. Oh, jeez, Bobby. Yep, there you go. That's karma. That's karma. All good, Joe. Appreciate you, man. 133-point lead. Wow. So the last time came out last year. Okay. There's like 7 different parts to this song. I can't figure this band out at all. Like every time it builds up to something, it just goes to a completely different section. Oh, all of them are anonymous? Okay. Least likely to repeat. Division winner least likely to repeat. If there's a season. White Sox. Or no, whoever wins the AL West. Whoever wins the AL West, I would say. Because that's just a tire fire. I would say whoever wins the AL West. Yeah, punk rock. They put Blake Shelton for a punk rock station. He's definitely not punk rock. I can tell you that much. Right, most likely other than Dodgers, Braves. We have one chance to in the queue after the song is done, which is in a minute. Now a saxophone? What is this band? Now we get like smooth jazz to end it? I am so confused by this song. John, see the thing? Yep, they can't see you. They would never be able to tell. What? I was not expecting a sax solo to end this song. If you ask me how I think the song is going to end, I would not say a sax solo. Alright. So this prompt, again, $5 more gets you in at this point. This prompt comes from Matthew. JD5 and his mom sue everyone that donate $5 for super chats. They hire Hutz as their lawyer, and then the chat counters with the blue-haired lawyer. Oh, no, that'd be great, right? That'd be great. Here we go. All rise, be seated. Hutz remains standing. Mr. Hutz? Yes, Your Honor. You may sit down. Right, of course. We're here on the matter of Daniels versus various internet chatters and donators. Mr. Hutz, you may give your opening statement. As of now, this is the last thing. Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is a very simple case. $5. 5 little dollars. 5 innocent dollars. $5 that belong to my client, Jaden Daniels. I think we did Matlock once, but not Perry Mason or Alan McBeal. No, I don't think we'd see him, Bobby. I don't think we'd be able to see him. That's not even remotely what happened. Please don't interrupt my opening statement with facts. Continue, Mr. Hutz. Thank you. My client has rights. Specifically, rights over the number 5. These defendants recklessly donated $5 super chats to JG9 without first obtaining Mr. Daniels' authorization. Mr. Hutz, you're alleging your client owns the number 5? Yes. The mathematical number 5? That's the one. How? He was very good at football. That's not a legal basis. That was worth a shot, apparently. Furthermore, the defendants have used the number 5 repeatedly. $5 super chats, $5 in donations, possibly 5 fingers on their hands as they're typing it. A shocking pattern. Your Honor, I'd like to point out that the number 5 predates Mr. Daniels by thousands of years. Difficult Bishop Sigmore, I did not. Tree did a very good video on that. Appreciate you a ton on that one. Appreciate you YouTubing. Tree did a very good video on that, so there's something I can really add to that Tree hasn't really covered already, so. Tree covered Bishop Sycamore pretty well. Objection. On what grounds? Chronological slander. Overruled, naturally. Mr. Blue-haired lawyer, your opening statement. Ladies and gentlemen, the plaintiff's entire case is based on the extraordinary proposition that Jaden Daniels somehow owns a number that has been used by humanity since long before he was born. Yeah, probably a parallel universe. I have 5 fingers. Objection. Overruled. Did I pay Mr. Daniels for these fingers? No. Objection. Irrelevant fingers. That's not an objection. Overruled. The defendants donated their own money to a YouTube streamer. They didn't steal anything from Mr. Daniels. You have 5 trademark, yep. I don't expect to get good food, but I stay to see what happens. I don't expect, I'm not ordering the food, I'll put it that way. I stay for entertainment, but I don't order any of the food. They didn't steal anything. Thank you. And that's our case. Very well, Mr. Hutz, call your first witness. I called Jaden Daniels. Do you swear to tell the truth? I do. Mr. Daniels, why are you here today? Because people keep using 5 without asking me. And how does that make you feel? Frustrated. Can you explain to the jury what happens when someone uses 5 without permission? They violate my rights. Exactly. Objection, legal conclusion, sustained. Let me rephrase. When someone donates exactly $5 to JG9, what do you believe they're doing? Using 5? You're already when they walk in? I go to the bathroom and spit it out. I spit out the food immediately and rinse and wash and just... Yeah. Then I'm screwed at that point. Using 5. And who owns 5? Me. Objection. Sustained. Mr. Hutz, stop asking your witness to establish the premise of your lawsuit by agreeing with you. Understood. Now, Mr. Daniels, isn't it true that 5 is extremely important to you? Yeah? So important that you don't want people using it without permission? Correct? No further questions. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it sucks as a lawyer. Cross-examination. Mr. Daniels, do you own the copyright to the number 5? I don't know. Do you own a patent on the number 5? No. A trademark? I don't think so. Do you own the word 5? No. Then what exactly do you own? 5. That's circular. It's 5. I have no further questions. Mr. Hutz? Yes, Your Honor. Ooh, man. Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to present Exhibit A. This is a receipt for a $5 super chat. That's evidence against your client. No, you misunderstood. Look at the amount. It says $5. Exactly. Mr. Hutz, everyone can see that. Do I have that one? Yes, I do. Hang on. Let me see if I can link it. I think it was, what, 85 Chiefs? Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, here we go. I can link it. Here it is. Yeah, no, the videos are all up. All the videos are back. Mr. Hutz, everyone can see that, which means the jury has now seen 5. Yes, without Mr. Daniels' permission. No, Mr. Hutz, means the jury has seen a receipt. Right. We did it. High five. Stop. What? You can't high five me. Why not? That's 5. You need my permission. Can't even give a high 5 now. Can't even give a high 5. Oh. You can high 4 me. High 4. Use 4 fingers. Like this? Yeah. This feels legally significant. It really isn't. Right. Your Honor, may I approach the witness? You may. Mr. Daniels, what is this? A super chat receipt? Correct. And what did the chatter receive for donating $5? A highlighted message? Did Mr. Daniels receive the $5? No. Did the chatter take anything away from you? No. Then what exactly was taken? The 5? From where? From the number 5. Your Honor, I move for judgment in favor of the defense. Objection. Why? Because he's making my case sound ridiculous. Good lawyering. Sustain. Your Honor, you cannot sustain that. You're right, overruled. I knew that. What am I holding up? That's a great question. I have no idea. I have no idea. All I know is, for whatever reason, I don't even know what this is. But apparently, somewhere along the line, I wrote at some point the Jacksonville Jaguars are not a good football team. This was from years ago. This must be from years ago. This is my handwriting. Voter ID card? No, it's something from... something I ordered. Why did I write the Jaguars are not a good football team on this? This is from years ago. Mr. Hutz, what are you doing? I have one final piece of evidence. He pulls out a Subway sandwich. Is that a sandwich? It's lunch. During the trial, I skipped breakfast. Mr. Hutz, it's a $5 footlong. Wait, what? What? Subway can't sell $5 footlongs without my permission. Mr. Hutz, put the sandwich away. But, Your Honor, it's $5. Read the note. We pride ourselves in offering the finest quality products and the best values everywhere, and we back each product with a complete money-back guarantee. Something like that. How hard would Goodell find the coach? That would happen in today's NFL. Well, he wouldn't find the coach. The NFLPA would step in and say you can't do that. The players' union would revolt. The players' union would put out a statement, order him to stop, and then advise players to not play for Kansas City. There are, it's $5, right? It's now $6. Inflation. That's precisely the problem. I thought we were celebrating. You're eating evidence. It's tuna. I don't care if it's subpoena on rye. Put it away. And I want to sue Subway now. Mr. Daniels, there is no Subway defendant in this case, but they use 5. Apparently, everyone in America is about to be sued. Your Honor, at this rate, I may need to defend the entire country. Mr. Hutz, do you have any actual legal argument left? Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, numbers are powerful things. 1 can be lonely. 2 can be a couple. Not that I would know. I've been single for 40 years. 3 can be a crowd. 4 can be a high 4, as I previously established. But 5 belongs to Jaden Daniels. Based on what? Vibes. Mr. Hutz, sorry. Closing argument, Blue Hurdler. Ladies and gentlemen, the plaintiffs have failed to demonstrate that Mr. Daniels owns number 5, owns the concept of $5, owns $5 donations, or owns the fingers on anyone else's hand. In fact, I'm currently displaying 5 fingers. Yeah, every 5-year-old's gonna get sued. Stop! I'm afraid the number 5 is bigger than any one person. Objection. It's exactly 5. Overruled. The defendants did nothing wrong. They donated their money to a streamer. They did not steal anything from Mr. Daniels. Mr. Hutz, your closing argument. Your Honor, I got nothing. Good job, Hutz. Good job. You have nothing? Nothing. Then I will rule judgment for the defendants. But 5, Mr. Daniels, 5 is not property. But I like 5. You're allowed to like it. Can I have my sandwich now? Not in my courtroom. Can I at least have $4? Why? I'm trying to stay on the right side of the law. Court's adjourned. So, does anyone want a $4 footlong? I don't think somebody sells those either. And it was worth a shot. Daniel's just going to sue everyone again. The lawyer of all time. That is terrible legal representation, Lionel Hutz. That is terrible legal representation. Oh, man. All right. Last call for anything. Otherwise, we'll go to a runoff because it's close enough. And we'll go to a runoff. Last call for anything. Otherwise, we'll do a runoff. Last call? All right. So, I'll give it like 2 minutes for any more requests, and then we'll do a runoff. So, he wants to send any requests. Okay, clock says $5 more gets to at this point. I'll give it till 1 or 2:17 Eastern time. Yeah, I don't know where the mother was in that one. I don't know where the mother was. I put the mother in. I don't know where the mother was. Royal Rumble coming to Phoenix? Yep. Royal Rumble coming to Phoenix. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait. I'll probably get tickets. I'm not really a wrestling guy, but Royal Rumble's cool. So I'll try and go to that one. Depending on the timing. I'll try to go to that one. That should be too expensive to get tickets. I'm not too worried. Alright, so let's do a runoff. How the runoff works is like this. 2 minutes on the clock. Every donation counts as single. Every donation is single. No requests. Everything counts as single. You can't bid snipe. So if you donate, it resets the clock back to 2 minutes. Oh, that's awesome, Ricey. That is awesome. It resets the clock back to 60 seconds, I should say. So, put 2 minutes on the clock. After this runoff is done, we'll call it. Everything counts as single. Any donations will reset the clock back to 60 seconds. We keep going till it hits 0. Otherwise, we're going to do Raiders-Texans on Thursday night. I think that would be 8 o'clock Eastern time. So we're going to see Mendoza and company again. We'll have a new video dropping on GGA tomorrow. Focus score play. Oh, wait, never mind. Rob the Sixer. Hang on, right, hang on. Hang on, right the buzzer. Hang on. Hang on. Right the buzzer. WWE show for NBC the Sunday before the regular season starts? I thought they're doing college football. Aren't they doing college football? Hang on. We'll do the email. Hang on. Right as it happened. There was a bit of a delay. Alright, let's do the email. Hang on. Let's do the email. Let's do it. Hutz is hospitalized after eating the sandwich in the briefcase. Okay. So that's why I just built off that. Alright, here we go. Lionel Hutz stands at the defense table, staring at the judge in disbelief. Mr. Hutz, I'm ruling against Jaden Daniels. But, Your Honor, I presented a compelling case. You presented a Subway receipt for a $5 footlong, a napkin with the word "he's innocent" written in crayon, and a witness who turned out to be your cab driver. I stand by my evidence. Well, Jaden, looks like justice has once again been defeated by... Wait, I have a sandwich. He opens his briefcase. Inside is a $5 footlong. That looks old. Oh, my lunch! Mr. Hutz, how long has that been in there? I don't know, I brought it during the preliminary hearing. That was 3 weeks ago. That still looks good to me. He takes a bite. That's a powerful sandwich. Either that's the most intense Italian BMT I've ever had, or he collapsed on the floor. Call an ambulance! He gets to the Springfield Hospital. Male attorney, acute food poisoning. Hi, everybody! Hi, Dr. Nick. What happened? He ate a 3-week-old Subway sandwich out of his suitcase. Well, that's certainly one way to lose a case. Matthew with a 5 put over the top. All right. During the runoff period, too. Doctor, am I going to live? That's what I'm here to find out. Can I sue Subway? Oh, no, wait. It's not during the runoff. So it became a triple. Hang on. This becomes triple. So it's not during the runoff period. So we're doing the email right now. Probably. Excellent. But first, we need to know what was in that sandwich. Turkey, lettuce, tomato, onions, and something unidentified. Something unidentified? It appears to develop its own legal representation. Wait, if I sue Subway, who gets the legal fees? Well, you're the lawyer, but you do. Then I demand to be discharged immediately. Absolutely not. Fine, I'll sue the hospital for false imprisonment. Mr. Hutz, you're staying here until you're healthy. According to my science Dr. Nick. This is the worst day of my life. We found another sandwich. Don't throw it away. That's evidence. Dr. Nick grabs the suitcase and throws it into the biohazard bin. Hey, trust me, Lino. That's the best legal advice you're getting today. From the upstairs medical school. I learned that my 3rd year. First I lose Jaden Daniels. Now I lose my sandwich. Look on the bright side. What bright side? At least your next court case won't be against your own stomach. You know, Doctor, that's pretty good. Thank you. My fee for a consultation is $5. I'll see you in court. So Dr. Nick and Hutz are going to get into a lawsuit against each other. For $5? Oh my god, that's incredible. Oh, that is great. That is phenomenal. The $5. I mean, look, $5 for the hospital. I mean, on one hand, Dr. Nick doesn't really do anything, but $5, it's not bad for going for a medical professional. All right. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Now we're in the runoff period. Everything counts as single. Any donations reset the clock back to 60 seconds. Everything is a single. As it stands, Niners Chargers coming back from the dead. This is the last call. This is the last call. Otherwise, we are signing off. And we're doing Niners Chargers on Thursday. And one of the closest to make the calls in quite some time. Run off again. Here we go. Yeah, the cover of Dr. Nick, that was great. That was great. All right, looks like Niners Chargers is someone going to come in the last second. Oh, we've had Dr. Nick a few times. I do like Dr. Nick. All right. Congratulations, Rare Texans. Yep. Violent Reverend Springfield General Cayutra by Dr. Nick. Oh, God, that'd be insane. That would be insane. All right. So I'm going to sign off here. If we have no more donations, it's going to be Niners Chargers. So let's do the sign off. And once I end the stream, it's going to be Raiders Chargers, unless someone comes in at the last second. So again, tomorrow, you're like 23 that one. You're not kidding. So tomorrow, here's the game plan. We will do Liga MX tomorrow. Game at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Necaxa against Leon. So 9 o'clock Eastern time for that one. Might do an OT stream beforehand. Not sure yet. But we might do an OT before. But we're definitely doing Necaxa against Leon. 9 o'clock Eastern time for that one. New video dropping on JGA tomorrow. If all goes according to plan. But we will see on that, because copyright for this one could be a bit of a nightmare, because I'm talking about a pretty famous game. So, appreciate you guys' time for tuning in. JG9 signing off. Tijuana takes it 2-1. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Niners Chargers, the game we're going to do on Thursday to kick off week 2 of the preseason. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another Liga MX game. Yeah, we're doing OT after the game tomorrow. Yes, we're going to do OT after the game tomorrow. I might do like a stream beforehand at like 6 o'clock Eastern time. Just because. Why not? Like 2-hour OT, and then game starts an hour after that. But yeah, we're doing OT afterwards. So that